I'm out late at night, still feeling lit. Had a night I lost my mind. Just had sex, well I guess I gone too far. Now I'm sitting in the car and I'm smoking in the dark, looking at the lights when I'm out late at night, still feeling lit. Had a night I lost my mind. Just had sex, well I guess I gone too far. Now I'm sitting in the car and I'm smoking in the dark. I write down my thoughts about my memories, stuff that until now no one's ever heard from me. All the fuck-ups and the crazy shit I done. Looking back, it was fucked up, but I miss it, it was fun. Ever had two women at once? One on your lap while your homies hand you blunts. You get depressed when you party every night, riding bikes around town with the guys. Sneaking out the house when it's 1 in the morning. Staying home is painful and it starts to get boring. People seem to trust me, so I know too many secrets, the kind that make you realize the world is full of bleakness. In the meantime, you give into your weakness. No one to turn to cause you don't believe in Jesus. Having nightmares about being possessed by demons. People that you meet don't know that you're a genius. To tell the truth, I never chose music. When you're born to do something, you just gotta do it. There's nothing else on earth I could ever be doing. Now my whole fucking life is ruined. Looking at the lights when I'm out late at night, still feeling lit. Had a night I lost my mind. Just had sex, well I guess I gone too far. Now I'm sitting in the car and I'm smoking in the dark, looking at the lights when I'm out late at night, still feeling lit. Had a night I lost my mind. Just had sex, well I guess I gone too far. Now I'm sitting in the car and I'm smoking in the dark. I roll every cigarette I smoke. I do it self-destructively, one day I'm gonna croak. Watch the smoke rise up past my face. I'm a proud disgrace, I'm someone no one can replace. The way I affect people fills me with disgust. Can't tell if they respect me or they find me humorous. Would you believe me if I said I had a gun pressed up to my head and I wasn't the one holding it? Yes, this is a legitimate story of the kind of shit that would make another man submit. I carry on my day-to-day life with these thoughts and these memories of shit I left behind. Eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. If I'm blind, I guess I ain't for judging people right. In my nightmares, I talk with Satan. We talk a lot, but I never remember what he's saying. The fear leaves me swaying, but I never start praying, cause praying's time wasted, I'm God hating. Fear is a natural response to the end. Nothing will matter, not even the beliefs that you defend. Looking at the lights when I'm out late at night, still feeling lit. Had a night I lost my mind. Just had sex, well I guess I gone too far. Now I'm sitting in the car and I'm smoking in the dark, looking at the lights when I'm out late at night, still feeling lit. Had a night I lost my mind. Just had sex, well I guess I gone too far. Now I'm sitting in the car and I'm smoking in the dark.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded good because that wood is so good. Yes, it is. It is May 14th. It is a Thursday. Shabisky's herpes are flared up, so, you know, and a little bit. And we are joined today by the lovely, sweet, very intelligent Miss Phoenix Rose. How you doing?
I'm all right.
And we're joined by the ex-Navy SEAL, Green Beret, marine specialist, Delicious Wayne.
Delicious Wayne.
Delicious.
I'm none of those things, but maybe delicious.
Yeah.
That's up to you. You can decide for yourself.
And of course, we're joined by my wonderful co-host, MissyAnn, who is beautiful, wonderful, and intelligent, and Shabisky's here. And we've got our great producer, man, Booleanenator.
No, you gotta suck Shabisky's dick for at least 5 seconds. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, suck my dick.
He's not.
Come
Okay,
Come here,
I'm about to compliment you. Shut up.
Come on.
He's not the worst.
It's not even a compliment.
He's not the worst.
Yeah.
You gotta say I'm the greatest. I'm
No.
the fucking
He's the greatest at not being the worst.
Yes, there you go.
Come here and suck me off, pimp. Come on.
Look at him, he's getting ready.
Hey, you
Like,
can tell he has never had a blowjob.
look how happy he looks. Like his
He has
eyes.
never had a
Your
blowjob.
hand all the way up here. That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
Can't see it if it's
How
down
tall is this bitch that's sucking your dick? Is what I'm asking.
Shut up!
If she is 6 foot tall on her knees, there's some problems, bro.
Bam, 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 bitch. That's what I'm gonna do with your head, bitch.
Yeah, okay. If you ever went bam, bam, bam to most of the women I've been with, and they would knock you in
Not a
your
woman.
balls, bro.
You may be a bitch, but you're not a woman.
Huh?
Whoa.
Oh damn.
Okay, but you didn't understand what I just said. If you went bam, bam, bitch to a woman, they would cut you.
Oh God, shut up, Pam.
All right, you're done sucking Shabisky's dick. Now
I
do
didn't
bull.
suck- I will suck Bulls' dick because Bulls is awesome.
To suck my dick, and he
Bulls
does
is
it.
amazing. Bulls is a great producer. Bulls doesn't always show up late. Bulls doesn't say stupid shit like it was an accident. Yeah, Bulls is awesome.
I'm never late.
Did I mention you? Wait a minute, why did you think I was talking about you? I didn't say you.
No, I was late
sorry.
today.
You little fucker.
I've ghosted Pimp before.
You have. I've been
Good.
there.
Good. I've done it too. He's a bitch.
Yeah, I don't
On
like
the
that.
show.
I don't like when people tell me they're gonna be on and then don't show up.
I've done that at least one time for sure.
But if people message me and say, "Hey, there's something happening," that's fine. But when you don't even say anything to me, it irritates me.
Mhm.
Oh, poor Pimpy.
It should be poor us because it affects you too, you dumb shit.
Well, I know, but it sounds like you.
Well, it
cried.
affects the people that talk on the show anyway. Me and Missy,
I'm affected by it.
and she's infected.
You know, it's quality, not quantity, Pimp.
Well, he doesn't have either.
Yeah.
He has either.
Yeah.
Neither one.
No, I had quality.
Okay, say
to
something
the
quality.
show.
Say something of quality right now. Say it.
D's awesome.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
Can't deny it. Can't deny
Usually,
it.
I can deny that. I can
I
100% deny D is awesome. D is not awesome. D is a fuck nugget.
You just
He's
can't
pretty
do it
awesome.
honestly. You can't do it honestly, Pimp.
Huh.
That's
The only person here worth the shit right now, besides me and Missy and Bulls, is the lovely Phoenix Rose.
Yes.
I'm worth at least $4.
Oh god, I love
I'm
He's
joking. D is all right.
I'll take
All
that.
right.
it.
I'll take what I can get.
He's all right.
He's gonna get right now. Don't push it.
D is all right.
He's
Way
all
better
right.
than all.
I want
right.
to. I want to warn you guys. I'm gonna get stupidly drunk on the stream today.
That's
And-
okay, Dave.
and that means-
Hey,
This is my third glass of scotch before we started.
Ooh, speaking of
Okay,
scotch, I got gifted a giant bottle of Johnny Walker Black.
Ooh, very nice.
The
I don't
only
even drink
alcohol
any
I
of
have in
this.
my apartment is blue. Okay, I don't know how to say
Blue Caraco?
that.
Blue Crocky though.
I don't know
You
what
use it
that
in like
is.
fruity drinks.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like it's a liqueur.
Mhm.
A liqueur. Sounds cool.
No, use it in fruity drinks.
okay.
Things that are like blue and green usually have Blue Caraco in it.
Really?
Yeah. One time I made cocktails that were just that and pineapple juice.
Yeah, you can do it. So it's
No, well, I didn't have ice in it or anything, so it was really like sickeningly sweet.
yes,
Good
it's
time.
a very sweet alcohol.
Yeah, I don't drink a lot, so
Yeah.
or like at all.
If you
So
want to do science while you're drinking, you can take Hypnotic and Hennessy and mix those together. And if you get it at just the right mixture, it comes out like Incredible Hulk green because it's blue and brown. So we call them the Incredible Hulks. Or we'll do like instead of like Long Island iced teas, we have Tokyo iced teas. And instead of putting like a splash of Coca-Cola to give it a color, I put a splash of sour apple pucker. And it's basically a giant glass of alcohol.
And why does pucker always make me laugh? When somebody says pucker, I just have to laugh.
But it turns to this like weird like sea foam neon. It just reminded me of like Godzilla in Tokyo.
You said pucker.
that's cute.
It's called the Tokyo iced tea. I invented it, and it's literally just a glass of alcohol because the only thing that makes a Long Island iced tea not a glass of alcohol is putting the fucking splash of Coke in it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm just like a huge lightweight because of all the medications I take. So I am usually pretty careful, and also like I've said this before. I would rather spend money on snacks than alcohol or anything.
Well, yeah, but I'm a bartender. Like, I want you to come spend your money on alcohol, and I'll make you pretty things.
But you said pucker.
Well, yeah, because pucker's good. Sour apple pucker.
I like to pucker your fucker. You know what I'm saying? Or fucker your pucker.
No.
I'm talking to Shabisky. I'm talking to Shabisky. But he
got insult him all morning and then tell him you want to put it in his butthole.
Yeah.
It's a very abusive relationship, dude.
It
very
seems
abusive.
like it.
He's my bitch.
What?
Everybody knows that you're my bitch, Shabisky.
No.
Everybody knows that you're my little side bitch, and you know it. Everybody knows it. Let's just get over it.
It's all a front though, because it's really the other way around.
Yeah. Motherfucker can't spell alpha, much less be one.
Dude, did you see how high his hand was up earlier? That's like legit. Like he's got a big dick. Really big. Huge.
I doubt that very seriously.
Tremendous, believe me.
I don't want to know. So how long did you stay on tap after I left last night, Shabisky?
Too long.
Did you?
Until Ben tends to like keep on trying to keep me to stay over and over again, and he got me to stay until 12:30.
No, I left early. I wasn't feeling well last night.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have even done the show at all because I just was not feeling it, dude. I was in a kind of mood.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, my stomach was hurting. And, you know, I feel better this morning because Dee's here. Dee's like medicine. Yeah, Dee's medicine with his little gay hair. Why do you have such gay hair, Dee?
You know, it's because I know it's all falling out. Like, I'm approaching that time in my life where, like, all of the, you know, looks are fading. So I got to grow it out while I have it, dude. Like, if I grow it out, like, 20 years from now, I'm going to have, like, 2 strands of hair. I'm going to be fucking Homer Simpson in this bitch.
I support all guys growing their hair out long.
Yeah.
It's objectively better than short hair on guys.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. My kid had like the man bun thing going on until it was long enough to donate.
Oh no!
He did.
You should have hit your kid in the throat.
But it looked good on him because he's like when he's like coming off of like the football field and he took his helmet off and like his hair went all crazy. And he had the football pads on. The girls went crazy over him, but he literally only did it so that he could donate it to my sister's mom has a hair salon, and she doesn't work with Locks of Love because they are kind of shady, but there's a different company that will take the hair and make it into wigs for like cancer patients and stuff. So that's what my kid was doing, was he was trying to be like a good kid, you know.
No one could ever convince me to cut my hair. Ever.
He still has like, I mean, I don't know what Shab's hair looks like, but it's still like
Purple. My hair's purple.
Like he can go like this and like grab like fistfuls of hair.
Dude, Shabisky, you should grow your hair out.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You should do it, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what's the
should.
longest your hair's ever been?
Like.
Dude, I want to see
that
pics.
long hair.
Dude, I want to see pics like right
What
now.
do I get out of it?
I've
I
had
just
my
wanna
hair
see
down to
it.
my ass.
Give me
before.
what?
Hey, Missy, I don't know if I ever told you this, but the day I shaved my head for the very first time, my hair was up to my ass.
Really?
Yes, I had very long hair. I was like really into my hair back in the day for some reason. Then they dared me to shave it and I shaved it. And then I was 23, I think. I was 23, and I've been shaving my head ever since.
This is
that was
the
like
shortest one's
a
been.
century ago.
Yeah, it's been a long fucking time, dude. Well, almost. It's been almost 20 years because I was 23 and I'm 42 now. So, yeah.
Yeah, my hair is like all the way down my back, like to my hips.
I think it's crazy too because your actual hair is like gorgeous, and then
Mhm.
you still put wigs on top of it. Like her hair is beautiful.
I am trying to conceal my secret identity, okay? We are
Okay.
in Anna mode
Yes.
right now.
She's actually a black woman.
Yeah.
You know what though? I think wigs need to make a comeback for real. Like wigs were
They
really
are,
popular.
actually. They
Dude,
are.
wigs are really popular like back in the 1800s when people were trying to hide their syphilis and shit. But we've got like better technology now.
But they
The
are
wigs-
actually making a comeback, though, dude.
Yeah, you'd be
Wigs-
surprised.
Yeah, wigs are becoming a big thing again.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like that and vagina hair is making a comeback, and I hate that.
That I don't understand.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've been on a kick lately. Like my porn searches, I've been like, you know what? Let's check out some hairy pussy lately. Like it's
Yeah.
been a while. It's been a while.
Well, I wouldn't even talk. I wasn't really being, nasty, but vagina hair is actually making a comeback for some reason.
I think
Yeah,
it should.
that's-
I think it
It's going
should.
to shave, that's why.
Yeah.
It's such a
Right.
pain in the ass. Like, guys have no idea. There's just.
Oh, I have an idea. I shaved my balls.
I haven't.
It's not
had
the same.
any-
There's so many
no.
like crevices and cracks, and it's just, and then the skin down there is really sensitive, so you get like really irritated afterwards. It's just a mess. Like, I don't blame anybody who doesn't shave down there. Like,
I don't know. I haven't
Dude.
not shaved since
I
I was
believe
like
you.
13. So I feel like if I didn't do it, I would feel weird.
Is anybody else besides me getting seriously annoyed with all the manscaping ads that have been coming out?
You mean you still shower with the soap your mommy bought you?
Yes.
Yeah.
oh,
Fucking
yeah, that
time.
one. I get that all the time, and I'm like, I'm not a boy. YouTube, like, everyone always complains, like, oh, I get these targeted ads and it's so creepy and blah blah blah. I get like the most random ones. I got one that was like this type of like machinery that I don't even know what it does. I've never heard of it before. I get the like male grooming ads. I get all these like random things. I'm just like, why?
Almost want to buy that lawnmower or whatever they fucking call it, because like I had a boyfriend and we were like we were going to a hotel to get down, right? And I was like, you got to shave your balls, and I gave him a trimmer, and this dude clipped his ball sack and bled like a stuck fucking pig, dude. I felt bad.
That
the
is-
poor thing.
But this new ad's got like they put the fucking trimmer like up to like the webbing of their hand, like
Yeah.
you don't clip yourself. So
I think I've seen that. I think I actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
have you ever clipped your lady parts and had like a disaster trying
It
to?
does like it's more like a nick, and
yeah,
it's
it kind of oozes for a little bit.
like a motherfucker. Like you almost like can't sit down. It hurts.
Just the way D asked that, have you ever clipped your lady parts?
But I mean, like I'm sure that there are girls who do it. I personally like. I'm sure the girls who have how do I put this delicately? Flappy lady parts?
I got you.
think
I got
we're
The
a little bit.
pastrami lady parts?
I think we're a little beyond delicate here at this point. You can just let it out, girl.
Okay. The ones who are fucking, like meat curtain, just like all
Yeah,
over.
literally,
I'm sure
yeah.
they've clipped a thing or two. But
Pimp is dying.
And I want to make sure that the lady meat curtains is not a derogatory term.
no, I just don't know any other way to put it.
Yeah,
It's a curtain.
you know, they all. It's kind of
You
like
can throw
dicks,
shapes
you
with
know?
the fucking shit. So.
Yeah.
Like all dicks look like unique. I've never seen a dick that looks like the same as another dick I've
But
seen.
no vagina looks the same.
Yeah,
Genitals terrify me.
Some have floppy parts. Some parts are like a little bit bigger on the right than they are on the left. Some parts
Some have-
hang all out. Some parts
some-
are really inside and tucked in.
Yeah, some have wings.
Yes.
dude, genitals are probably one of the coolest things ever. I just gotta throw that out there. They're so unique and beautiful.
Yeah.
Not all of them are beautiful, but
I disagree. I think vaginas are awesome, but I just don't. I mean, the penises are just. I don't know. There's nothing. Oh no, they're tubes of meat.
dude, you watch straight porn, right?
Do what?
You
Dude,
watch-
I here's the thing, and I'm not joking when I say this. I usually only watch cam girls.
yeah, but you do watch straight porn. You see like the dick going in, right?
Yeah.
All right, so like you have a preference of dick, I'm sure. You do. You're like.
Well, honestly, I do, and here's my preference. It's hard to find though. It's hard. That's why I like watching Chinese guys fuck, because
Oh, God.
little dicks. Because I want to feel like I'm not the only one sitting here with a goddamn thumb in between my damn legs, and so I try to find ones where little dick guys are getting laid. Because I'm like, yeah. So it's usually Chinese guys. Because
You're like, I can do it too.
I can't watch those. It doesn't do nothing for me.
Well,
The little dick ones just aren't. They aren't cutting it. I'm sorry.
you can go straight to hell.
And now we have
I'm
Pimpmunk
already going, pimp. I'm already
verbally
going.
porn bomb his own stream.
You know what's fucked up is I don't know if it's me or just Joe. I don't know if it's you guys, but I feel like I talk about dicks a lot. I talk about this shit way too often, and
All
especially
men
on
talk
this show.
about dick constantly. They are
Well-
absolutely obsessed with
Yeah.
penises.
We are.
Speaking of, I was ready to get into the shower this morning, right? So I got the shower going and steam is coming and then the mirror starts to fog up in my bathroom, right? And all of a sudden I can see this giant drawing of a penis start popping up on my mirror. And I'm like, really?
Oh dear.
Which one of you put a giant penis on the mirror? Like, this is what I get for living with two teenage boys.
Yeah.
I just find dicks randomly drawn around my house all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That happens.
Yeah, like why do guys draw dicks on everything?
Because they're cool.
Oh my God, no, they're not. They're disgusting.
I mean, I walk by people's cars when they have dirty ass windows and draw a dick on it, just randomly. Especially. You guys.
There is an obsession. There definitely is an obsession with penis more
I
than
swear to
vagina.
God, these door leads to heaven. Because look how bright that other fucking room is, dude.
You know what? I was gonna put something on the crack of the door. Do you want me to do that?
No, that's fine. It's just, God damn, how bright is that other fucking room?
Well, there's like a big ass window out there that like shines on the hardwood floor and like creeps into my room, man.
Yeah,
Y'all don't have a tanning bed. You have a tanning room.
But I am getting a sunburn right now.
I don't doubt it. I'm getting a sunburn from it. Probably just pale as you are.
I just want to say I do think there's an over representation of dick in the world, right? People draw dicks on cars when they're dusty. How many vaginas do you see drawn on cars?
Well,
Harder
vaginas
to
are harder
draw.
to draw. Exactly. I was going to say that too. They're harder to draw.
They're not at all hard to draw. Like you could easily draw a vagina on the car instead.
They're harder to draw, though.
Yeah,
Dicks are more
yeah.
insulting as well. Dicks are more insulting. People are insulted by the vagina. People are insulted by penises for some reason.
Mm.
Like if you see a dick drawn on your window, you got motherfucker drew a dick on me. Somebody draw a vagina. Like, okay, whatever.
It's like, what is that?
Yeah. I mean, a vagina could easily be mistaken for like a cheeseburger or a ham sandwich or
A flower or
a
something.
flower.
I actually saw one day, I think it was like last Christmas. I found like a Virgin Mary like wall plaque that they chose the colors where like it looked like a straight vagina hanging on your wall. Like her robes and shit.
How can
Oh
it
my
not-
god.
Why did it have to be a straight vagina? Why couldn't it be a gay vagina?
I mean, a literal vagina. There was a literal vagina on the wall, but it was supposed to be the Virgin Mary.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that before.
Let's see if I can find it. I
Yeah.
might be able to find
What do you
it.
think about it, Shabisky? Do you think about vagina much?
Yeah.
Thank you for that information.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, Pimp, that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Quality over quantity.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's quality. Oh yeah, it's quality. Oh yeah, it's fucking quality. When did oh yeah become goddamn
Hey,
quality?
calm down, okay? Just
Oh
chill
my-
out.
Dude, I don't know how you try to defend it. That's
I don't-
one thing.
It's not something that I try to do. You don't understand. I don't have to make an effort to do this. It comes naturally.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You really, really, really like retards, huh?
What are you fucking talking about?
You used to go to the Down syndrome class to pick up chicks, didn't you?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's not talking about JF.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so sexy. Anyway,
I know it's probably an unpopular opinion, but we should probably stop talking about genitals.
wow.
I agree.
I guess the genitals will always have its place.
Like, I understand this is a show themed on, dicks, right? But, there's so much more to the world that we live in.
See, that's what I'm saying, except unironically. Here, you wanna hear how special I am? I've never watched porn before.
Whoa.
For real?
Yeah.
It's a,
Deb, I just sent
it's
you the
interesting.
picture on Discord. Can you put it in the side chat for me? I'm sorry.
Booty. I'm getting food? Fuck.
Yeah, you're getting booed.
You never even looked at like softcore porn, like just like a little bit of humping with their clothes on, still porn.
Not like porn. Like, if it's in a movie, that's one thing, but I've never like actually watched any kind of porn.
Oh, man. That's like an entire, like, cinematographical fucking realm, a movie realm that you're lacking.
Yeah, but-
Like, there's so much creativity and art and expression there.
There is, but you are also asexual, so I don't know
Which
that
I don't like.
porn would actually bring to you.
I don't
Now that I
understand
think about it,
asexuals at all. Well, yeah, I don't,
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Right?
Oh
That's
my God.
it's
Oh my
literally
God, yes.
Virgin Mary.
Yes, thank you.
Put
Whoever
it up
posted that.
I
Oh
sent it
my
to Chad.
god.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, Mother Coconuts. Let me think. How much money would it take for me to shave my eyebrows? And Mother Coconuts will pay for because Mother Coconuts has paid for some weird shit before. It's gonna take a lot. Honestly, it'll be a lot of money, and I don't know if you're willing to give that much money because to shave my fucking eyebrows off would take a lot.
Dude, it's going to grow back. Don't be a bitch.
I know, but a couple weeks ago I shaved my face. It grew back. My facial hair grows back fast, as you can tell. Unlike somebody else we know.
Him, you barely have eyebrows. You'd be fine.
No, dude, I have weird eyebrows. I look like I'm always mad.
Dude, you could just paint them on in the meantime. Like, get over it.
Exactly.
Type the price. I don't know what the price should be. What do you think the price should be?
Then you got eyebrows by your
Missy.
own design.
Missy, what do you think the
You
price
know?
should be, Missy? You gotta give it high. It's gotta be a high price.
I think we're talking triple digits at least.
Triple digits.
450.
You're getting crazy.
450. I was thinking more than 450.
More than 450?
Yeah.
650.
I was thinking
800.
800.
500 even.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go 625.
Oh shit.
All right, that's the number. How long does that shit take to grow back though? Does it take longer for eyebrows to grow than the rest of like the hair on your body?
Oh, no, your eyebrows grow so fast. Probably less than a month.
Oh, there you go, dude. So you're looking at a month. So 650 divided by
grow back in like a week because my eyebrow hair is ridiculous.
I've always been told I have like bushy eyebrows.
I have really weird eyebrows. They look like I'm always angry. I'm always doing the rock.
I love it when people draw angry eyebrows on babies.
Ha!
Have you ever seen this?
Yes.
They put like really angry eyebrows and the babies just look at you and they're like, ah! Because they're babies.
I'm not offending you. I don't want to offend anyone here, but I don't understand this look with women today that shave their eyebrows and then paint them back on.
That I don't get.
It's
Just
because
shave your eyebrows.
if they watch like 2 episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race and they're like, I should do my makeup like that. It's like, you're a natural woman. That's not for you.
I think there's a way to do it
That's not an
creatively.
everyday look. You know what I mean?
Like I think there's a way to do it good and a way to do it bad. I think that it's probably subjective to a certain extent, but like the check marks are obviously not good. I think most people agree. Like if you got fucking check marks over your eyes, like that's terrible. But I don't know. I think it's cool for people to experiment, you know.
Oh my god. Just put a Hitler mustache on the baby. What are they gonna do?
It's fucking so funny though, because then they just like start talking like baby talk and they yell and they're very animated.
You could like,
and the
oh my
eyebrow.
god, Shabisky.
What the fuck, dude? That's what you get for having a green screen, Shabisky.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah. Shabisky's a little bitch.
There's a picture of me being born. It was great.
Yeah. We don't need eyebrows anyway, said Bill Hicks.
That's actually a really good point. Like, what the fuck do eyebrows do for us? Like,
Have you
what
ever
is
looked at yourself
purpose?
without eyebrows?
They're weird, dude. Yeah.
It helps convey emotion, so it's easier to communicate.
Yes.
And you look funny without eyebrows.
All right,
Like,
that's pretty good. That's a pretty good
It's a
answer.
pretty good
an
explanation.
alien. Aliens don't have eyebrows. Do they look weird?
Have you ever
Then
seen
they just got to use more of their body to.
How do we know
convey
aliens don't have
emotion.
eyebrows?
Well, any movie depiction of fucking
Well,
aliens
fuck
have
movies.
eyebrows.
What if there's an alien that's nothing but an eyebrow?
Oh my god. I love that
Okay.
idea.
Just one giant fucking eyebrow.
Hey,
By the way,
Shabisky.
there's things
What?
in your
Pull up some
eyebrow
weed.
you don't know about.
True.
What
was
did
you-
you say about me, D?
I said you got to get Hannibal some fucking weed, dude.
Hannibal, we got to get to work on this music, and I'll give you some weed. You fart.
Wait,
Yeah.
why does it got to be
Said
some
it.
fucking exchange? Why can't? Don't you have enough weed to share? I
Well,
thought stoners were
it's-
fucking charitable.
And why would you call? Who calls people a fart?
Me.
I mean, you flirt? What the fuck? What is that?
Shut up, okay?
Sounds deep.
God.
Someone who takes great pride in my insults. To hear someone say you fart, it hurts. It hurts.
Sometimes
You
we.
could be a doo-doo head once.
You're a duty face, I called you. Get it right. It's a duty face.
Mm.
Oh,
Not-
sorry.
Doo-doo head doesn't make any sense. Duty face does.
Sorry.
My God.
Yo,
joking.
Pimp,
Babe.
I wanted to ask you about that guy that you had on your stream the other day.
Which one?
Un.
Un.
It's Un or Un. How do you say that? It's Un.
Yeah.
That dude's fucking tracks, man. That
He's
dude,
what?
like,
Yeah. He's what?
I like his tracks, man.
Oh yeah.
I went over to Missy's Twitter and was listening to his music. That shit's really good. I saw the trailer
actually just
that was posted in the Discord.
Mhm.
That movie looks awesome. When is that coming out? Like, I have so many questions.
They have to finish. I guess right before all this COVID stuff happened, they were scheduled to do like his like final scenes of the movie and stuff, and one more like part of it that they had to finish. But the guy who plays the main character, Billy, the black guy, he moved down to LA. So now, because all of this COVID shit happened, like right then, everything's kind of like paused until they can get him to come back up there and finish filming like the 2 scenes that they have left to film, and then it's gonna be out.
Like, I was really fucking surprised by that trailer because I was like, okay, a movie with Billy and some fucking guy that I didn't know who he was. Like, this is gonna be a fucking horrible trailer. And I watched it and I was like, damn, this looks like it could be in the fucking movie theaters tomorrow.
Really
like,
good.
This was really fucking well done.
He actually just put out 2 new songs within the past like 3 days. And if you go to his Instagram, he's also a tattoo artist. So he's been like doing crazy amounts of work this entire fucking COVID thing. He's got like a whole crazy portfolio that's really good.
He does tattoos. Tattoo. Shabisky getting a tattoo. Are you Shabisky for real?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a big swastika.
Oh my god.
Nah, it was what? It was a joke.
It's not fun.
No.
I have a couple planned.
No,
Yeah.
did I do another race?
I only have I have 6 tattoos, but they're like small. I need like a big piece.
A big
I
piece?
want to get I want to get my deceased cat's name tattooed on me. Kind of like as a memorial for her.
Yeah.
But I've just never gone and done it. There's like a tattoo shop within walking distance of me, but I'm positive they're not open now.
There's a shop there doesn't mean that there's like good art. Like, you really, like, if it's your first tattoo and you're gonna spend money on it, like, research what you want. Like, look at different artists. See.
I mean, my thing is that because it's just gonna be like
style, specialize in different things.
Right, but I'm just getting
Even
her name.
script. There's some people who do insane script that looks like paintbrush strokes.
Yeah,
You
her
know, like they
internet-
can make it look. Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna fix it.
That's fine, baby. It's just that it was a big. I guess there was a delay between you and her too, because you. Yeah, it was, and you was like very robotic in a way. So yeah, it's you.
All right.
It's
You guys have all been going robotic for me, so I didn't know what it was.
It may be it may be just Skype. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna try to fix
It's probably
it.
Shabisky's fault though.
It's because you're high, Shabisky. You are under the
Sorry.
and it's affecting
Okay.
the show.
I'll I'll smoke more and see if that helps. Hold on.
That's probably a good idea. You're
Yeah.
probably not high enough.
It's not a good idea, Shabisky. And Hannibal said also don't get a swastika tattoo.
Yeah, please don't. Please
Why
don't.
would he have anything against that?
Because racism.
But seriously, I think like after listening to I think that it would be awesome to do some collabs with Shabisky and Hannibal, because I know they're both like really good.
Wow, Hannibal is.
Why are you trying to fuck shit on Shabisky like that? That's fucked up, dude.
I don't think Pimpmonk's listened to much of my stuff before. I think all he's heard is like one thing or something.
Yeah, dude. The Pimp's just not done his research.
Yeah, he hasn't done his research.
No, that's your problem. You haven't done any research.
What do you mean?
I'm just fucking with you. You're okay.
I'm okay. Wow.
That's like the best fucking compliment ever. Like, you're okay.
It's the nicest
Everyone,
thing I've-
hey Pimp, your show is just okay, man.
It is sometimes. And other times it's great. But
Oh damn.
Is that
Shabisky,
better?
The greatest.
Do what, Missy? Shabisky
Is it
talk.
better?
It may
You're
be.
still bad, honestly, but we'll keep it going for him.
It's going.
Yeah,
I'll-
yeah. Some
I'll pray
issues.
about it.
You'll pray about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone pray. Come on.
Get on
Together.
your knees.
Yeah, everyone get on your knees. Hurry.
Clasp your hands and stuff.
On thy knees
And stuff.
and stuff. You know, God's name is Howard.
Oh, it's Shabibus.
No, it's Howard, actually. Which art in heaven, Howard be thy
That's
name.
what the H in Jesus H Christ stands for, don't you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the damn prayer, you know. Well,
Howard be thy name. Oh.
Howard be thy name. That's what it is. Howard be thy name. Anyways, that's so stupid. I just love that goofy ass joke, though. D,
Yes.
are you getting any tattoos? New ones? Any time?
Dude, I need to get some work finished, man. I've had a side piece that has been outlined for probably the last 7 years.
Mm.
I've got outlines of a fucking nautical star shit on my
Can we
side.
see it?
No. Because
Yeah, take your shirt off.
That would be inconvenient for me.
Strip for us.
But no, I never finished it because the tattoo artist that was doing the work killed himself. So after that, I was just like, well,
Okay.
I guess I'm not finishing this tattoo.
Maybe Ann can finish it. You should look at his stuff.
It was fucked up because I went back to the tattoo shop and I was there for my appointment and there was a dude in there, just one guy, and I was like, yo, where's this guy? And he's like, oh, you didn't get the message? I was like, no, dude. He's like, he fucking killed himself.
Damn.
I was like, fuck, why'd he do that? Lady problems, man. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
he was getting a divorce and some shit. It was pretty bad.
That's sad, man.
It's always love or money.
But you know who's really inconvenienced? Me. Because now I have just outlines on my side for the rest of my fucking life. This guy's already fucking dead. You just fucking checked out. Could you not have finished your work before you put a bullet in your head? Come on, man. Come on.
Considered fuck.
Think about other people before you kill yourself.
Consideration, man.
No, it was actually kind of sad.
No, it's not. I don't know the dude, so it don't bother me a bit.
But no, Missy, you said he's in Seattle, right? He's in my
No,
state.
he's dead,
Yeah.
D.
He's
talking
near
about
you
one.
too. I think.
Oh,
I would probably let undo my work. I haven't seen his work yet.
Are
But
you on
like,
Instagram?
yeah, I have an Instagram, but I'm not gay, so I don't actually go on that website. I have one though.
Well,
I'm just saying, I can link you his page if you.
Hey, I
give me your
suck dick,
Instagram.
but I'm not that fucking gay.
Or
Come
I
on.
can
Anything,
just
but-
I'll screenshot a bunch of stuff and send it to you so you can
Yeah.
look at it and.
Totally, because I'm either buying a whole bunch of guns to prepare for the apocalypse, or I'm gonna get a tattoo. So, I gotta make a choice soon.
I say whores,
You would.
prostitutes, man. They're awesome.
I know Loki just got his he had a half sleeve going and he actually just got it finished up the other day. He showed that to me.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, if you want to tag me in some shit on Twitter or something, I don't know what would be
I'm in
convenient.
Twitter jail, so I'm going to screenshot some stuff and just
Whoa.
send it to you
What?
Yeah.
on Discord.
What did you do? What did you do?
I called Candace Owens a cunt.
Oh, you use the C word on Twitter.
Yeah.
What is this?
Apparently you
it
can
is
show your cunt, but you can't call somebody a
and you
cunt.
can say the word cunt, but you can't directly insult somebody with the word.
But if
That's-
anybody's a cunt, it's definitely Candace Owens.
I'd like to see
real. Fuck
I,
that bitch.
honestly, that's just suppressing facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Sucks
so
that-
much for fucking free speech.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
understand-
that's not really a
understand
free speech
how, like,
issue.
Twitter allows like hardcore porn,
Right?
but not insulting.
And let's not make that because that's not really a free speech issue. But okay, let's
For
not
real,
go.
like-
I was
like,
just being
I have
a
jerked
fucking
off
brat.
on Twitter before. I have jerked off on Twitter, but you can't say the word cunt. You can't call someone a cunt. Like, I can watch
It's-
fucking.
Well, no, you
Twitter
can say it. You
bullying.
can say it, but you can't use it in the context she
The
used
way
it in.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it was at Candace Owens. Wow. ... You're a cunt.
Yeah, it's considered. But
So if
You're
I
actually
said,
s-
"Wow, your behavior is rather cuntish," then
Yeah.
I might not have gotten
yeah,
put
exactly.
in jail. But
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
because
man.
of the way that I said it. I am now considered a Twitter bully, and I am in jail.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone deserves to get bullied,
You're all
Seriously,
saying this on
so-
Twitter, by the way, just so you know. All this stuff you're saying right now is on Twitter, Periscope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we shared the video to Twitter, right? A whole bunch
No,
of.
it's live on
No.
Twitter.
Live.
Oh, you're
So
so you're not
even
only
though
live
I'm
on.
in jail, Candace Owens, you're a cunt.
Yeah,
Well-
Candace, you're a fucking cunt. A
Actually,
fucking
I don't think it'll be a problem saying it on video. Actually, for some reason, it's weird, dude. It's weird. Which I don't care. She's a cunty bitch, but I'd still put it in her puss.
No, dude.
I would. She's hot.
oh my
She's
god.
beautiful.
fucking
She's
alpha.
fucking beautiful. You
Yeah,
cannot deny the fact that that girl's attractive. I hate her opinions, but she's attractive as hell. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That girl is fine as hell.
That shit is
Fuck
subjective as fuck.
What is it?
though.
What is it about that Y chromosome that just renders all of you like intellectually disabled?
Here's the thing. I'm an honest motherfucker. Here's the thing. I'm honest as hell. A lot of guys, I wouldn't sleep with her because I don't like that she's a Republican. Oh, fuck, you would too. Quit lying, dude. You're lying. You would fuck her.
Just use a ball gag. You
Oh,
won't have to
man.
listen to her.
It's hot.
The thing is that I know, and I've been exposed to the sheer lunacy that is this woman. That even if I was horny as fucking hell, all jacked up on fucking drugs to make me hard as fuck, I could not fuck this woman.
I could a
I
lot.
could not do it.
I would and I could.
I would have to scold her, like for being a total fucking.
You don't have to like people you fuck. I don't know what this whole thing is. You gotta like people you have sex with. What is that all about? I cannot like you and still ejaculate on your face.
For some people, they have to have that kind of emotional.
Well, those
I
people
do
are
like you
weak
as a
human
person in
beings.
order to have sex with them. Like they can't
If
just be
anything,
like
they're
it's
stronger human beings. 'cause
No, they're weak individuals who do not respect the fuck. You have to respect the fuck.
No, dude, look,
Listen,
there's
Pip,
probably
just because you're a slut doesn't, I'm just saying.
You have to respect the
has to
fuck,
be
man.
a connection there. You can't
No.
just go out and sleep with whoever the
The
fuck. or
hell
just
with a
take fucking
connection.
dicks are.
You have to
Pimp.
respect the fuck. The fuck, the act of the fuck is a.
No,
You have to
there has
respect
be
it.
something else there that attracts you, other than the fact that you guys have interlocking genitals.
it's not even just that, Missy, because I think there is something that is more powerful than a sexual impulse, and that is disgust. And we experience that on a human level on so many different ways.
on.
No, like I am disgusted by her as a person to such a severe degree that it will totally bypass any sexual urge I have.
Right.
Let me say
There's
this with all
some
honesty.
people that I like as a person, but there's no way in fucking hell I will ever let you touch me
Shabisky,
in
she's talking
any
to you.
capacity.
Dude, why you gotta be like that? That's so rude. Don't make Shabisky cry.
Uh,
That's okay, Shabisky. He didn't mean it.
I meant every
Just
word.
because I think you're cool and I'll have a conversation with you doesn't mean that I'm willing to go and lay down.
That's a different thing. That's a different thing than what I'm talking about, though. I get that, and honestly, I'm trolling y'all too. You got to know this a little bit, but anyways, I'm gonna keep on doing it.
But there are people that are like that.
You got to respect the fuck, though. You got to respect the act of the fuck. You have to respect it. You have to respect.
No respect.
You have to respect the fuck.
Fucking troll.
Oh. Because if it was like that, then people would have no problem with incest.
Raising girl. Raising girl. You don't get to a pimp's numbers being picky. Well, that's true too, I guess. I revealed my number yesterday publicly for the first time. Raisin knew my number a long time ago. But it's actually raised about 4 or 3 since we talked about that, Raisin. But anyways, that's the reason Raisin she thought I was cute and all, but she's like, I turned her off when she found out how many people I've been with. But that's
there's fucking porn stars that are surpassed that number twice that amount, and they've been picky. Like they can be picky too.
Over 50 is not that many people.
It's not.
Not in today's world. And it's really not. There's a lot of people. I know a guy who's been, and I don't think he's lying. Some people lie about their numbers. I do not lie. I swear. I don't have a reason to lie. But I know a guy who says he's been with over 100 and something women. 120.
My ex was with over 300 women.
That's a lot.
Cheating on me. He was cheating on me with 9 other women.
Dude, once you get into the triple digits, I stopped believing that you've accurately accounted for all of this.
I believe this wholeheartedly. You don't know that man.
I don't. Like I believe people are like very promiscuous and have a lot of partners, but if you have that many, I don't believe that you actually know what the real number is.
I agree.
To that many. It was a spiteful act that he was doing towards his baby mother, because his baby's mother number was like 100 something, and she got to that while they were together. Yeah. So he was like, "All right, like, I'm gonna double your number. Watch me."
Well,
so he did that just to fuck with her head, but it got him to the point.
My number's an approximate number.
About STDs or something, like hello.
My number's an approximate.
Tested. He always he was smart about it, but he was with 300 something women.
However,
did you hear about how I almost dated a porn star?
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, Pam.
It didn't work out. for obvious reasons. Actually, no. The reason, I think the reason it didn't work out is because he caught feelings, which would complicate his work. So he just ghosted me.
Feelings suck, dude.
They do.
Honestly, here's the thing. I try my best not to catch feelings. I have done it a couple times. I've only been in real love twice. I used to say once. I used to say I was in love only once, and that's true up until a while ago. I fell in love again, and then it was fucking stupid. And I'll never do it again because I'd rather cut my goddamn toes off. Because honestly, I hate. I'm talking about romantic love is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about love for your family, your mom, or something like that. I'm talking about romantic love, of course. Romantic love sucks. That's the reason I want people to just say, I'll fuck you because I'm bored, and then they go by their way.
Man, I don't even really believe in that concept of real love.
Oh, I do. I believe that. I know it's real, but it's much harder than what people. I think people, really misconstrued love for the infatuation a lot lot
Oh yeah, big time.
They really do.
Love and lust get confused all the time.
I've been infatuated with women before, and it's feelings, but it's still not love. That's like when people say I hate you. Now that's a word that I hate when people throw around. I don't mind people throwing around the word love because love is a good thing, but hate, don't throw that word, because I have truly hated somebody, and hate is an emotion that will make you sick. It will fuck with your brain.
I think there's only one person in this world who I actually like truly hate, because I legit like have nightmares about this not like nightmares, but like kind of like flashback dreams to where like I'm in high school and she's doing the things that she did when I was in high school. And oh my God, like I don't think I can go to my high school reunion, because if she were there, I'd definitely be throwing all kinds of hands.
Oh man, I would love to go to my high school reunion just to throw hands.
I probably have thrown hands with everybody in my high school.
It would be in Florida, so you don't get like you can get away with murder in Florida.
Oh yeah.
So that, that's probably fine, but like it would just be a really bad time for everybody.
But see, this is the way I look at hate and love, is that it's all just like some kind of like neurological and like chemical balance in your meat sack. That's all it really fucking is at the end of the day. And we try to wrap these fucking linguistic terms around the concept and create this like grandiose display of like whatever it is. But it's just what you are at the fucking moment. Like
love
you said,
is a chemical imbalance.
Yeah, you said that like people mistake love for infatuation. Well, I think it's all the fucking same, dude.
I don't. It's just different.
You just reach a different level of it. You're no longer getting the oxytocin influx and all of that. You've just moved past the chemicals that are being put in your body because you found somebody that you like, and now those chemicals are gone. And now you're just rationalizing sticking the fuck around for whatever.
But love is real. Look, love is there's fucking science to prove that love is real.
Okay. What science?
I don't have it. I'm not a scientist.
Well,
but like you was just explaining, brainwaves, chemical imbalances. It is chemical, but it's love. Is what it is. It's what we call it.
I just don't know what that is supposed to mean. Like, cause I've been in puppy love. I've been in a new relationship.
Which is different.
You feel like everything's hot fire. You want to fuck all the time, and you're really excited. And you go kind of sort of fucking crazy. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, that's gone, but now you're in the relationship and now it's work, right? Now it
becomes that's not necessarily true for everybody, though. There are people who like they move past that infatuation point, but they have like this deeper acceptance and emotional connection with the person they're with. Like I've been in relationships, I mean, not for super long, but like for like 6 to 7 months, and I'd say I was past the puppy love stage, but I still was like it still felt like really deep and really real. For me, at least. It wasn't the same for him, because then he dumped me.
Yeah, but isn't that the thing? Is like it's not really something you could say is like it's not objectively love, because I don't think that's objectively.
It's hard to define. It's really hard. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it's such a weird emotion. It's such. I mean, like.
Love makes you crazy.
Yeah, love does. And like even the two people that I would say I loved for, that I had love for, would I be willing to like lay my life down? I don't know. I'm willing to lay my life down for my mother.
I think that's completely different. I don't think that should be like a standard, because
No, I'm not saying it's a standard. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying me personally with my own like. To me,
Love's not love. It's a commitment. That's different than love, right?
Well, love's commitment. It belongs with love. I mean, come on, they go hand in hand.
Love at that point is just a flowery word.
Don't you think they go hand in hand though?
No, because
I would say commitment is different, because you can have commitment to like anything basically without having that like emotional part of it.
Loyalty.
Talking about this.
Yeah, like I'm committed to my job, but like obviously
I think it's loyalty.
Loyalty's my thing. Everybody knows that. See, once you break loyalty to me, that's because once I give. Here's my thing about it. Love aside, like if I become loyal to you, then that means a lot to me, because I don't become loyal to a lot of people. I don't do things like. So if you break that trust. Dude, my disdain for you can be 14 million times stronger than any affection that I had for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious. Like if as close as me and D have been over the years, me and D's been friends for years now. Me and D's never had an issue. But let's say I found out D like had sex with my mom.
Oh. D, why would you do that?
Well, what if she had a good time?
I wouldn't still. I'd beat your ass.
D.
No, but if you heard, but now here's the thing I don't agree with is unconditional love. That is stupid.
Yeah, I don't think there's such thing as unconditional love.
I can't unconditionally love you because if I love you and you go and kill my fucking mom or something, that's a condition that's gonna make me stop loving you.
I think the only unconditional love I have is for my children.
That's a different though.
Yeah.
That's a parent's love for the child. A good parent is different. I'm talking about romantically. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a fucked up way to look at it, but the way I think of it is like a social contract that you have with individuals. And there are places where that contract can be so broken that you no longer have the feelings, or you no longer have the loyalty, or should even have the loyalty towards that person. But the idea that there's like a term that you can call love, that it's real quote unquote love, that I think that's just such a fucking nebulous way to look at it. There's like when you say you have the feelings, like feelings are totally fucking subjective and they're not always the same. You know, do you feel the same way about somebody when you're married to them at 18 as when you're married to them at like 50 and 60? People will say that, and that's fucking cute, but I don't think it's fucking true.
Well, speaking of love, what are we doing the second hour, Missy?
We eat the man.
That's right, we eat the man. That's when I tell you to give me money and you do it. In the description below, Missy has a Patreon. Shabisky has a Patreon. Please throw them a few bucks for the work they do here. It'd be highly appreciated. Booleanenator, our wonderful voice in the sky, the man with the hand up my ass, has a Patreon. Please give him a few bucks. He deserves it very, very much. And, of course, I have a Patreon. Streamlabs and a direct link to PayPal if you'd like to tip. We have heard no money music in the first hour, which offends my emotions very much.
It does.
It offends me. So we need to hear some of that money music. Appreciate it very much. Tomorrow on the show, I have no idea who's going to be on tomorrow's show.
I think it's Skep. I think he said he would come tomorrow.
And Ronan, I think. Ronan, maybe, I think. Ronan usually comes on Fridays when we do it. And yeah, I'm going to hook up with Skep. We'll have somebody here, and Shabisky will be naked. Also, on tomorrow's show, I may or may not do $5 shots tomorrow.
Ooh.
You're going to drink?
Yeah.
He's going to drink.
What?
I may or may not do $5 shots. If that will be the only way I drink if it's $5 shots. So yeah.
What are you going to drink?
It's going to be one or two things. It's going to be bourbon or gin.
Gross, both of them.
You like bourbon?
I don't like bourbon.
Well, then you're a faggot.
I don't like bourbon. Look, I've tried, people been talking all this shit about Maker's Mark like it's the greatest thing. I was drinking it on your show the other day. I know you like Maker's Mark, but I realize I don't fucking like it. I just don't, man. I can't explain it.
We got money music, and I hate you for that.
Oh, damn.
What was that? I can't say it.
PT Ham donated $50 and says shame.
Thank you, PT. I don't know who he's shaming, but thank you.
He's shaming the chat because
for
nobody's
tipping
doing.
Yeah, thank you, PT. Thank you very much. I am trying to reach a certain goal. I don't want to say the amount because it's a lot, but I'm not going to say I don't expect to make it. But there is a big bill I got coming up. I got to get pits. Got to get pits. So, anyways, keep on tipping. Go ahead, D. You were saying Maker's Mark sucks.
Yeah, no, I just think it's too sweet, man. I like
sweet.
Drink like any brown liquor. It tastes like turpentine.
Yeah, I can understand that. Have you had any really expensive scotch?
No.
Who, me? Yeah, I have.
Like Landon is the guy that really turned me on to like high quality Scotch whiskey, and that is miles apart from like a Maker's Mark bourbon whiskey.
I disagree because I'm not a big Scotch fan.
I know that I tried like different kinds of stuff in college, and the only thing that I can really stomach is vodka, like a splash of vodka and like 10 gallons of juice.
I have a vow that I will not drink vodka ever again because that's the alcohol I used to drink when I was crazy.
You know what though? People have those connections to certain alcohols.
Yeah.
You know, that you get to that point in your life, there's certain things going on, you're drinking a certain thing, and then like those connections, they don't go away. Like they'll stick with you for a long time.
Yeah.
Mine is
Like
gin.
scent, taste, memory thing. Like there are certain smells and certain tastes and stuff that'll either put me in a really good place or a really bad place.
Now, I do like gin, and a lot of people don't like gin, but I don't give a fuck. I like it. I love
it. Mixes well with a lot of stuff.
It does. Gin's a good mixed drink. It really is.
I think it was like gin and grapefruit soda is really good.
Gin and like grapefruit juice or pineapple juice or orange juice is real good. But now I like the taste of just straight gin as well. So
no,
I do.
Nasty. Oh.
I like it. I don't care what you like, D.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying like.
Sounds like you were judging me, D.
No, because like I was saying, like. People have those connections. My connection with gin was totally destroyed when I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
When I was raiding my dad's liquor cabinet for like a week with my friends. And we drank straight gin to get totally fucked up, dude. And it ruined gin for me. I can't do it anymore. Even if it's in like a Long Island iced tea or something like that, if you mix gin in, like automatic gag reflex, I don't like the taste.
Well, I understand. Like I said, with vodka, I'm that way, but it's just a personal thing with vodka because you know I used when I was wild and fought a lot and did a bunch of crazy shit. Vodka was usually the drink I had in me. So crazy water is what I called it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but I like, and most of the time I drank Absolute is what I drank back in the day. So
I've drank too much of that shit.
Burned
a hole in my stomach drinking vodka and Red Bull.
Dude, I killed a fifth of Absolute vodka one time. Killed it, chugged it fucking killed it. And I had a seizure immediately after.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean I almost died.
Can someone explain to me, because I'm lame, like what a fourth or a fifth means?
Yeah, because people don't generally know like what the size of the bottle is, and they're trying to figure out like a fourth or fifth of what size bottle, right? So like what size of the bottle is a fifth, right?
It's a fifth of a gallon.
Oh, okay.
It's the tall bottle.
Yeah,
but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's a fifth of a gallon. Like you can buy.
So this is my Suntory. Like I've drank what, like 2/3 of this?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, a 2/3 Toki. What does that fucking mean?
Now I've drank a lot of different alcohols, and I've drank Scotch. I'm not much on Scotch. That's the thing, though. Scotch has a different taste. I mean, I'll drink it, but it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup. It's not my shot of Scotch. You know,
dude. I found some since me and you went Scotch tasting with Landon that I would like you to try. I think you would like some of the ones that I've found.
Well, when we were in Myrtle Beach, Landon bought a very expensive Scotch. I don't remember what it cost, but it was very expensive. And he drank some of it. And then at the end of the trip, he gave it to me, and I brought it home and drank. I ended up drinking it over a while, but I'm not much of a fan.
Do you still have the bottle?
Nope.
Oh, see, I keep my bottles, man. I have like all of my Scotch is on top of my bookshelf. Like I have empty bottles.
Like straight guy thing that I've heard in a while.
What's fucked up is that I'm not straight at all. Like I'm such a fag. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean,
he likes the cock in his butt.
Well, no, see, like this is actually something I think is a really interesting topic because people like to try to put themselves and their sexuality into a box. Like they want to say like, I'm gay, I'm straight, I'm bisexual, I'm pansexual, I'm omnisexual, like whatever fucking term. I don't know what term I'm supposed to tell fucking people. Like I like women, I like men, I like trans people of all fucking walks of life, you know? Like I'm attracted to people, you know, so I don't know what that fucking means.
You're a
That's
slut.
pansexual, my love.
Yeah, but pansexual implies that you're panning. Like it's a cinematography term, right? You go
Oh my
like left
God.
to right or right to left, right? Like what does
No.
that mean? What does pan mean?
Pansexual is a term they came up with for just being a whore.
Is that what that means? 'Cause, like,
Because they just want to fuck everything.
Because like for a while, I thought that okay, the term that I should use is bisexual, and then people were like, well, how much do you like guys as opposed to girls? And I'm like, well, that doesn't factor in trans people. So what's that supposed to mean? Like, you know, like.
Well, I think which one do you enjoy better, the dick or the vagina?
It depends on the individual. There's no like better.
No,
or
the
worse.
dick of the vagina does not have any opinions or any personality. It's a sexual fucking organ.
But see, that's not the
I
thing I focus on. That's not the thing that is the most important
I'm
quality.
not having a conversation with the pussy. I'm just saying. I'm having a conversation with the part above it. Once I get to the pussy, conversation's over with.
So I'm not that simplistic, but okay. I'm way more complex than that, I guess.
I like both, but that doesn't mean that I want to sleep with every single girl I see. Like that's a serious connection.
I don't want to. See, I don't want to
Like-
sleep with every girl I see. I mean, because look, I would never in my life touch Shanny for Christ's pussy. It would not.
I'm just
ever
saying, like,
happen.
just because I like both, like, when like friends that I have find that out, then they're like, oh God, what, she has a crush on me. It's like, don't worry, like,
Yeah.
calm
Well, it doesn't
down.
work
Like,
because-
Right,
it
I
takes
had
a
the-
lot for me.
I had the
like,
same
to work,
problem because when I told people in the military when I was in that I was bisexual is what I was telling people at the time. So a
Yeah.
lot of the guys were like, "Oh my God, he's like looking at me," and I'm like, "Dude,
right.
no,
It's like, no, it's not like that.
I'm
Like,
not looking at you."
Right. Like, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend, and I see you like as that. If I saw you as something other than that, like that's how the relationship would have started from the get-go.
And see,
You know, like-
and that's another thing. I can fuck friends and still be friends and nothing else. I don't know why
Yeah.
people
Friends with
connect.
benefits.
Sex is just sex to me. Then that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Sex is a different. It's just a different thing. I can.
No,
sex
I
is-
think friends with benefits is you guys are friends.
It
and you guys
usually
like
doesn't
each
work
other
out, though.
More as friends, but something is preventing you from taking it that step further, where like you're together as a couple. But
Okay, but here's the thing.
friends with
Here's my
benefits, I've
problem.
had plenty of friends with benefits.
I've had, but yes, I have too. I've had one, but here's the problem. Now there is a problem with that, and it's usually one of them catches feelings. One or the other catches feelings. There's the problem. I know it in the beginning it seems like a wonderful, wonderful thing, a beautiful thing, but then and somebody usually catches feelings, and it's usually the other person with me because because I'm so wonderful. I'm an amazing human being, and people fall in love with me. I can't help it. I'm joking, of course. But I fell in love with D, and we've never had sex.
That you remember.
Well, there was that one night. I did wake up sore. I'm just gonna say.
I definitely drugged Pimp one night, and he had like a full blown panic attack. It was
And Matt
great.
told us the story.
Yeah, that's fact. That happened. That happened.
He was like, "I can't breathe.
Wait.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe." I'm like, Pimp, you're talking, so you can breathe.
Breathe. You're talking. You breathe.
At the moment, I didn't think I could though. It was fucked up. That was a weird. Is she froze? Oh, no, she. You
No,
were-
I'm just sitting
really?
contemplating my life because I have almost nothing to contribute to this conversation because
Oh,
So this is Dwayne admitting to roofying. No, it's not roofying people.
It wasn't actually a roofie, if that applies to a specific drug.
No,
I
he just gave somebody who can't really take that much, THC.
He came over to
Yeah,
fucking
THC.
Washington. He came over to a legal state expecting not to get fucked up. So
No, but that wasn't. No, wait a minute. You're misleading here. You had homemade fucking oil pills that was like THC capsules that was
Yes,
like
can you
almost
send me
Oh.
some of these homemade oil pill things? I need for science.
Dude,
they were almost
It's for science.
those
I actually
are Colorado.
I still-
those wait. Those are Colorado cannabis tears, dude. You gave him a Colorado cannabis tear.
Worse than that, actually.
yes worse
Oh,
than
You can
fuck.
imagine. Like,
Dude.
the best I could say is that the THC content of these capsules are unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Colorado
They're all-
I
cannabis
think I
tears
need
was-
some for science.
The tears are 900 milligrams, dude. That's a fuck ton
For
of
science.
THC to dump in someone's head.
This was
Yes.
oil,
Yes.
like concentrated in capsule form.
My
Yeah.
state is still only medical. Like, yes, please. Can I for science?
I could
Well-
legit send you some of these things because I still have them. They're a couple
Yes,
years old
please.
though.
Like for science.
I would be
I will-
but you have to understand, I don't even know about these. Like, I don't even know what it is.
science. I
Yeah.
will find out for you.
I know it'll fuck you up and mess me up. And man, he was even tripping
Right, but-
balls.
But that's the thing. Like I smoke a lot.
Yeah, but so does D, and D was even tripping on this shit.
Right. So I need to know for science.
It's fucking crazy, dude. I'm gonna beat his ass one of these days for that. And I'm not hearing money music. My headphones are they broken?
Yes.
Take them off and
they're
throw
broken.
them on the ground and smash them.
No, I'm not
See
gonna
if that
do that.
helps.
I'm not gonna do that, Shabisky.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to help.
You're stupid.
Sorry.
Why would I do that?
Who, D?
No,
What?
you did. Why? You
Uh,
finally talking. It's been like 20 minutes. You said anything.
Hey,
Shut up.
You've been quiet a really long time.
You know what, Pimp? I
I've
think
talked
we,
more than you this episode.
I think we need Shabisky to give us an update on the coronavirus situation.
I mean, to look at the numbers, guys.
Yeah, we need
Okay.
Shabisky's update on the coronavirus. Very important information.
Oh yeah,
Educate us,
yeah.
We got to shift gears to an important topic, so Shabisky is very much the one we need to go to.
I'm the greatest, you know.
Tell us stuff.
Obviously, I'm the greatest.
You are.
I'm amazing.
You're the greatest grapist to ever grape.
Yeah, pimp's retarded. Let's see. So, what are we at here? We're at a total of almost 4.5 million cases worldwide. 1.5 million cases just in the United States. Wow. And
Son.
85,000 deaths in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the United States, 85,000.
Only 15 bit zero in a week.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to go away by itself, Pimp.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You got to inject the disinfectant.
Yeah, just inject some goddamn.
Nobody's listening to our fucking president right now. Why have you not listened to injecting the
Did I
disinfectant?
send you the video of the baby as Trump?
Oh, I watched
Yeah,
that
yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
I watched
I already had seen it, but when you sent it, I watched it again because it's funny.
It's fucking hilarious. I was dying laughing when I saw that.
We jumped up like 200 cases from yesterday. Our state did. We had almost 400 cases. 393 cases.
I swear,
just,
if I can't start medical school on time because of these fucking idiots, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Well, we're idiots, and we're opening up now. We opened up that fucking flea market we have a major flea market called First Monday, and thousands of people showed up to it when it
Oh my
opened up.
God.
And there were so many people walking around with no mask. And I got into it with this guy on Facebook. He was like, well, if Walmart can open up, so can First Monday. I said, dude, we need bread and meat. I said, your flags and pirated DVDs are not that fucking important.
That's what I was saying. Phoenix was actually talking about that before the stream on her thing on Periscope, and I was like, you guys don't need a Big Mac that badly. Like, come on.
Big Mac's
Fridays,
pretty
like it's just not, it's not like a life necessity.
And
I
plus,
had a Big
you can
Mac
do
yesterday.
You can do drive-through and carry out. I mean, curbside.
You could
Exactly.
You could
like
Uber
people
Eats fucking.
really just being annoying
dude.
on purpose.
I'm just saying you don't need they don't even need to be working. We don't need all this stuff to be open. Everyone just needs to sit the fuck at home for 2 weeks instead of this month-long fucking bullshit. If everyone just did it for 2 fucking weeks and sucked it up, this could have all been prevented.
Here's the thing, though, is that we're getting fed bullshit. Like, we're getting better, but we're not getting better. That's the thing.
Exactly.
It's not getting better. I mean, we're told by our leader, our so-called leader, every day that we're getting better, but yet the death toll's going up, the cases are going up. I mean, that's not better.
Hey, and the testing is making us look bad. We should stop that.
Yeah, it's only. I mean, and that's the argument that a lot of them are using. But we're testing more. That's why the cases are going up. Yeah. What's your point there? I don't get that fucking argument there at all. Of course, it's gonna go. We test more. That's why we should have been tested more in the beginning. We should have been ready and prepared for. Nobody's seen this coming. Well, not true. Bill Gates seen it coming. Obama seen it coming. They did fucking speeches about this shit years ago. We seen something like this coming. That's the reason Obama had a team that you fired. It's just crazy. It's irritating. It's very fucking irritating.
But the economy, dude.
The economy is important. The economy is very important.
Thing die. I don't even care. Like people legit say that to me, and I'm like, okay, this person doesn't know me, because if capitalism completely falls apart, I do not care.
I'm with you 100%. Like, what good is capitalism, right, in this context where, we need capitalism so our country is really powerful and has a great economy, but like, what's the fucking point if all of us are jobless, dead, fucking sick, right? Like what's the fucking point?
People just don't realize that money doesn't exist, and that like we could all be living basically for free. Because most of money, because it's like our currency is not backed by anything physical, so most of it is just made up. Like if they literally did this. They literally injected $1.5 trillion into the stock market. They're giving billions of dollars to all these like mega corporations that don't need any money. Like we could all be living for free basically, and it would have like no impact on.
Wow.
Did you guys see that article that came out? It was either today or like yesterday, where it's like Jeff Bezos is on track to be the world's first trillionaire amid the coronavirus pandemic. So like, while the pandemic is ravaging all of us fucking workers, everybody who's working in this fucking country, this motherfucker is
still making money.
Dude, like, how fucking broken is capitalism in this context?
Extremely.
But now I will admit, I'm glad Amazon was around during this, because I made a lot of orders because I couldn't get to the store.
Still makes me fucking sick though.
Amazon has not put a single sandwich in my mouth, is not put a single dime in my fucking bank account, is not giving me food, shelter, nothing. Like, Amazon has done fucking nothing for me at this point.
I got my Mylanta from Amazon. So fuck you.
Like, what is people will say that capitalism is so great because it makes this powerful fucking economy, and things are, it gives us all this fucking power to be the world's superpower.
The whole thing just like collapsed on itself.
Yeah. like my point is like what?
People always fearmonger about socialism, but like look at the pictures of like the shelves a few weeks ago. I think things have gotten better, because at least in my area, like things aren't as out of stock, but at least like when it first started, like all the shelves were empty, and it's like people would be like, oh, this is what it's like under socialism. Bitch, this is already what it's like under Trump's America and capitalism.
Yeah. And well, the thing about it is, and the scary thing is that all these people want to reopen America, and I understand that. I get it 100%. But here's the deal. If we have to go under a second quarantine, it's going to be
longer. It's going to be worse.
It's going to be way worse. And they may even be right. They may be too. It's going to take. It's going to be something major before they go under a second quarantine. Somebody in politics, a very powerful person, is going to have to die.
Well, look, the way that they frame this whole thing, like, is that the stock market, right? They always try to frame the economy in terms of the stock market and how well corporations are doing, but it says nothing about how actual Americans, the people that make these fucking products, the people that buy these fucking products and services, are actually doing. Do you honestly think that if we opened up the whole fucking country right now, that we would be like back on track in like 6 fucking months or a fucking year? Hell fucking no. The people that buy these goods and services don't have fucking jobs, or they're incredibly fucking poor and they're fucking dying. Do you think they're gonna go to the fucking restaurant while all this shit's happening?
Exactly, like,
no.
one realizes, like, hello, you can't have capitalism if all the workers are dead.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing it's just we're not doing good. We're not doing good, and that's a fact. America is behind, and we keep talking about, well, we've tested more. Well, it's because we got more people. And that's the reason we're doing more tests, is because we've got more people. If you go by per capita, we're not doing as well as other countries are in testing. If you go by per capita, Australia's kicking our asses.
And even so, like, the fact that you're having to do more testing implies that there's like a need to do more testing, when that wouldn't even be something that you would need to do if you had acted appropriately on the onset. If on the onset we all did the right thing, stay fucking home and wait till all of this shit blows over, you wouldn't need like some fucking giant like thing to do like all these fucking tests. Yeah. You wouldn't have to do like millions of fucking tests because you acted appropriately on the onset, and we got fucking better.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, right? I'm gonna tell you, dude. And when this does finally get to a point where there's gonna be so many trials.
No, there's not.
Yes, there will be.
There's gonna be a test.
Dude, they have trials on everything. They're gonna have trials on this.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. It's like the Trump administration's already working on this. They are going to protect all of the corporations and businesses that have put people at risk.
Law for some people.
Well, they're already. Mississippi's already passed. Yeah, Mississippi's already passed a law to where if you go to work and get sick, you can't sue your company.
That's the point. Like, you say there's going to be all these cases, but there will be people trying.
Oh no, I'm not talking about cases like that. I'm talking about like people in politics are going to be under trial. There's going to be like, maybe
that is absolutely not going to happen. Or if they go on trial, it's going to be useless. Like the same thing with Trump's impeachment. I said from the very beginning, like, okay, I detest Trump, but impeachment was just a waste of time and money. He wasn't going to get impeached. Well, okay, no, he did get impeached, but he wasn't going to get removed.
Yeah, like, he got impeached.
Like, people were like, impeach him. Like, you guys know that, like, that doesn't mean anything, right?
It doesn't mean shit.
Exactly.
He's leaving.
I always thought they should have gone after, like, if Democrats had any fucking spine at all, they should have gone after him on the shit that actually fucking matters, the real substantive shit. Like, you can go after this whole, like, the Ukraine phone call and shit, but why don't you go after him after the actual corruption that is actually taking place?
Like,
and they can't really prove it, though. That's the thing. They can't really prove it.
You absolutely.
That's money.
Shabisky, thank you for your contribution to the discussion.
Thanks, babe.
Look, when Jimmy Carter became president,
thank you, buddy.
He sold his peanut farm. Right? That was such a fucking huge thing when Jimmy Carter became president. He sold his fucking peanut farm because of worries about the emoluments. Right? That was a big fucking deal. But in this era in politics, it's just not a big fucking deal anymore.
When Republicans do it, no one gives a shit. That's the thing. There's such a double standard. Like, look at... Oh, well, actually, no. That wasn't the example I wanted. Anyways, but yeah, there's, like, a huge double standard for Republicans. Like, can we talk about the money laundering that goes on with, like, taxpayer dollars by Trump always going to his resorts all the time and, like, paying for his whole entourage to be there? That is all paid for by the taxpayers, and it goes straight into his pocket. Like, people are like, oh, he donates all his salary and whatnot. I'm like, he gets more than that from staying at his hotels. Like, don't you idiots realize that?
He's literally funneling money to his businesses.
Exactly.
Like, through, like, having people go to his fucking hotels, specifically the fucking Saudis, who are committing a genocide in Yemen, which he vetoed a bipartisan bill to fucking stop that shit, by the way, just so you fucking know. Like, he's so fucking in bed with the Saudis, it's ridiculous. It's so fucking blatant, but the Democrats don't want to even touch that shit because they're guilty of the same fucking shit. Yep. It was the Obama administration that was like, hey, let's fucking sell all these fucking weapons to the Saudis and get into a fucking genocide in Yemen. Like their hands are fucking dirty, so that's why they're not going to challenge Trump on that. So that's why they go after the fucking small fries, like, ooh, a Ukraine phone call, ooh, fucking Russiagate. We're going to go after all these fucking small potatoes for impeachment when you have a laundry list of other things you could actually get him on. Yep. It's fucking disgusting.
It's so dumb. It's just so, like, I literally can't, like, I live within commuting distance to DC, and it's a struggle to not go down there and just like throw hands at everybody.
Like I've been like, I don't want to like incite violence, so don't take this to mean that I want you guys to like take up arms against the fucking government or anything. But I'm seriously thinking like it's gonna take a violent revolution, violent.
Oh, now
centered like leftist revolution.
Let's not talk like that now. Come on.
How fucking bad does it need to get? How bad do workers in America need to be crushed?
So here's my thing. So I've been talking about this in like some leftist spaces. What needs to happen is we need white leftists specifically to arm themselves. But the thing about white leftists is they're not like as far left because they have that like veil of white privilege going on. So they don't realize like how bad it is for people who like really need a revolution to happen, who really need this kind of like action to happen. But
we need to back up a few steps,
y'all. What would be effective is if like white leftists took up arms, and we've seen that white people can go with guns blazing and all that stuff.
Yeah, you can.
No, y'all, stop that shit.
If you're a fucking white conservative, you can spit in a cop's eye on the fucking Capitol with a assault rifle in your arms. Nothing is gonna fucking happen.
Exactly. So
but if you're a man, fucking get guns and start shooting people, y'all. Calm the fuck down, right?
We need to follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back. We can like plan this.
Seriously, like I don't know what we gotta do, but my point basically was beyond going like super hyperbole on this is like at what point. Like, how much do you have to crush the working class? How many working class people do you have to send to their fucking deaths? How many people do you have to put at risk?
First of all, most liberals are pussies.
The Democrats and the Republicans are in the same fucking party, and they will sell us all out. All of us.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
They will, sure enough, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer will send you back to work so you can get your mom sick with coronavirus and fucking die to make a corporation money. A corporation they will bail out before they bail you out. Right, and they're way on. They're not going to fight the fucking Republicans who are fighting way harder on that line than they are. Like, so we basically have no representation. The left is basically putting this like, shut up.
Anyone who's vaguely leftist, they have no backbone whatsoever. They don't give a shit. They're just sitting there and they're like, "Oh, woe is me," and then they tweet about it. It's like, what the fuck are you actually doing? Like,
yeah, let's go shoot a motherfucker, by God. What?
Well, the thing is, Pimp, is that they are fucking scared. The elites and the powerful corporations are scared because if the working people actually had the balls, if we actually had the means and conviction to fucking put pressure on them, we could do it. We could do the fucking rent strike. We could fucking pull out.
If we actually rioted like they do over in Europe or in like how they do in France or how they do in England or how they do in like Brazil or Spain, if the people actually took to the streets.
The other thing they have over us is just how like large the United States is. So you have all these like you have all these like individuals who are like-minded, but we're all so spread out. And it's like, where do we even go first? Do we do local government? Do we do state? Do we just go straight to the feds? Like, you know. What?
It's the organization. We need some kind of organization, right? Because right now we're sort of like sporadic, like you're saying, like we're spread out. We have no
and on top of
organization.
that, like, it's hard to get from one place to another because they have us so like choked that it's like you can't even join a union without getting fired. You can't like take time off to travel somewhere, and then it's like, what are you gonna do? Drive 17 hours? Like, no one has time for that. What are you gonna do? Fly? That's too expensive.
Yeah,
It's
the
just-
best,
Well,
the best you can do. I'm sorry, Pimp. The best you can do is share a guillotine meme on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And the corporations look at that and they go, "Ha! They're never gonna do that."
penis.
Little fucking
Fuck
joke.
that.
That guillotine meme doesn't scare them as much as the
Vagina.
actual collective workers movement
Anal penetration.
taking hold, dude.
I think
We need to do what they
trying
did
to
in
get
Puerto
us off
Rico,
Anal
like,
conversation.
penetration.
somewhere and like threaten people.
Anal penetration.
You guys need to talk about your evil white plan some other time, okay?
Like, I've had some really dark fucking thoughts, dude. Like, as a leftist, as someone who believes in harm reduction and non-violence, those are some of my
A1 steak sauce, D.
Whoa! Holy shit! That's way more interesting than whatever they were just
I'm just saying,
talking.
Pimp,
No,
hear me now, quote me
no,
later.
go on with your white power bullshit. What?
I'm just saying, this kind of shit, this pandemic is basically putting pressure on all of these people who were like passive and like not wanting to make a wave. They'll share the guillotine meme and that's all they fucking do. But like, they're watching the people they love die right now. They're watching the people they love go to fucking work and put their entire family at risk, all for the sake of corporate profits. And at some point, that non-violence harm reduction principle is going to go the fuck away. And we're going to be so fucking done and tired of this bullshit that we will get fucking violent.
I know that feeling right now.
Like, at some point, like, we're going to lose our collective fucking shit on these people. And I hope that happens.
I've lost it like
Yeah,
years ago.
Yeah, we're about to lose this conversation. What we're about
Like,
to
if I had nothing, if I had nothing to lose, like, I would. Who knows?
Yeah,
what I
like,
would
if you had a terminal illness, would you just go, like, fucking
I will
stab Schumer in the face, or, like, Mitch McConnell just fucking...
D, I swear to God, I'm going to meet you.
if I knew that I was gonna die tomorrow,
I'll
like,
meet you too, woman.
okay, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say anything because now, guess what? They're allowed to have free reign on our internet history. So who knows who's watching
I'm
right
going to
now?
meet y'all.
I'm sorry, you just heard our whole conversation. We're going to disappear overnight. Pimp's not going to have anybody to come on Friday.
I just want everyone to know that I'm not suicidal. So if I like turn up with like 2 gunshot wounds to the back of the head and they say I committed suicide, like,
you might want to mute her. She's talking crazy, Pimp.
All right, we are going to move on from this
Okay,
conversation because you two are boring the fuck out of me right now.
No, dude. We're going to have a fucking workers movement is going to grow up to like this.
I will punch you in that Adam's apple.
That Antifa was a
Have you
fucking
seen
joke,
any
dude.
good movies lately?
We're about to fucking go to the next level. That's what's
We're,
next.
we're going to go to the tip levels where we're going to go. We need to hear money music.
All right, well, I'm going to pee while people are giving you money.
We need money music. I need a test donation for $5 million right now.
Yes. Yes.
Test donation, $5 million.
Great. Thank
Missy.
you, Pimp. By the way, thank you.
so as
Pimp,
far
for
as
giving me
movies
that.
that we've seen
Calm
lately,
down.
I watched the Cats and Underpants movie recently.
Oh,
and that was
yeah.
cute.
Well, wait a minute. Stop on this for just a second. What was you saying, Shab?
I was just gonna say thank you for calming them down with the whole white power thing. I was starting to get scared.
Well,
Okay, Shabby.
it's
We'll
okay,
protect
buddy.
you.
We got you.
Thanks. I was getting a little scared.
It's okay. We got you, baby.
Landon just messaged me. He said, "Hello, sir. Hope you're doing
Tell him
well."
to message me. What
He
the
doesn't
hell?
like
Did he
these
message
shit.
me?
Hey, I gotta get Landon on a show with Phoenix here one day because they're both scientists and
Here, I'm gonna message him right now.
No,
I
don't
think Landon would
What?
adore Phoenix.
don't bother Landon Shabisky.
What? No.
You're stupid. He's not. Don't bother him.
And he's
No.
one of the smartest men in the
No.
world because he's
First
in
off-
the Guinness Book of World Records 8
Yeah.
times.
First of all, I do allow political conversation. Sometimes I do that and let it go. But then when it gets to a point to where you're irritating my butthole, I stop it.
Irritating butthole.
Yeah, and it was beginning to irritate my
He's
butt.
like, my butthole's irritated. We gotta move on now.
Yeah, my plug,
Pride forming.
my plug started beating a little bit.
That's fair.
Look how skinny D is. You know, and he's lanky. He just looks like he's very. And I've been with D. He walks weird. He's got this. It's like he doesn't know how to what to do with his arms.
I'm lanky as shit, dude. That's what it is.
But it does when he walks. It looks like he doesn't know what to do with his arms. He's like.
That's the same with my dancing, dude. Like I just do the whole white, the white person with no rhythm thing. Like it's terrible. I got the white man's curse.
I like that.
Get the white man's curse. I got the white man's curse too, but it's in my pants.
Show us what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to have that conversation later. You want to see my dick? Is what you're asking?
What?
Ring
I didn't say anything.
What is this?
wrong.
Test donation, $10 million. You only did $1, so it didn't even read it. You're being
why?
too much of a cheapo.
I want to see.
Make it. You gotta make it talk.
You gotta make it talk.
Gotta make it talk.
Send your donos if you agree that we should have a violent leftist revolution and just fucking overthrow this bitch.
Well, I don't think we should have a violent revolution. I really don't.
Got this guy's mic.
We
Yeah.
if you think
if it's not violent, like nothing is gonna get done. Period.
right, though they're just like, oh, they're not gonna do anything.
And that's an honest opinion. I don't think we should have a violent.
Communism's the answer, D? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Look, honestly, at this point, anything that shakes up the fucking paradigm, because what we have is like a full-blown oligarchy, corporatism to the fucking max.
Shit. Oh,
Like,
shit.
honestly,
started
I will
on another
align.
sorry,
I will align with the farthest fucking left extremist fucking possible. I will go
Boy.
way far fucking left before I ever side with those Nazi far right fucks, dude.
Okay, but what you need to realize though, the pen is much mightier than the sword.
It's not though, because a sword can fucking stab you and kill you.
Yeah, but the pen can sign the fucking paper that makes it do that.
Okay, and a gun.
Oh, Pim went deep on you there. Boom, boom, deep down, Pim, boom in the face like that. What?
But what if you use the sword to cut yourself to get blood to sign it?
Exactly.
Okay, Missy, shut up.
Like, at this point, it's gotten so fucking bad that I don't even care if it gets worse, just in a different fucking way. I just want to punish the people that are fucking us over. I just want some goddamn retribution for this.
Hell
Like-
yeah.
Like, I don't even care if I win anymore, and that's I think where a lot of people are gonna get. They're gonna be like, look, we don't have anything else but like the fucking servitude to the corporate America and the fucking elite. Like, I have nothing left to live for. They're gonna kill my family anyway. You know.
D, you
all
seem
fucking
pretty
cocked into-
frustrated. You seem pretty frustrated. Have you not been getting enough gay guy butt sex lately?
That is a major part of the problem. Yes.
I thought I saw that. Okay, yeah. It's this
Like-
quarantine's fucking up everybody.
I just think at some point the whole leftist ideology of like we can use our words and ideas and convince
That's not leftist. That's not leftist. That's
You
liberal
know.
bullshit.
that but maybe I know some leftist people that are like non-violent and they want to be all nice about
You're not
shit.
far left enough.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm saying is like, look, they're fucking killing you. They're killing you.
Exactly.
Murdering your family legally is what they're doing.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Are you just gonna sit there? Are you gonna sit there and just let it fucking happen? Are you gonna go to work tomorrow knowing that the company that you work for doesn't give a shit if you contract this
I thought we weren't doing this anymore.
We're not doing this anymore.
We're not.
You're gonna have to stop.
fucking should? Hey, here. Taller than Shabisky's
I love
dick.
you, D.
Wait, what about my
Never
dick?
gonna have me and D on the same show ever.
Yeah, Shabisky dick
No.
party. Yeah.
Keep these two separate, like two kids in school that are being naughty next to each other. You have to separate them.
Like these two.
I'm so glad Pimp finally got someone like far left like me on the show that's like super crazy. I'm down with that.
Hell
We
yeah.
can't ever have these two on the show at the same time again. This is
I don't want a conversation with them. They don't know how to take orders.
no good.
I'll beat the fuck out of D. He knows it.
Yeah, pull his hair.
I'm gonna pull his little gay ass hair.
I'll show him.
Beautiful hair.
I'm still gay. Doesn't mean I didn't say it wasn't beautiful, but it's still gay. Lanky fucker. Rice Krispies, D. Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies. How is that relevant to a violent leftist?
Cause snap, crackle, pop, my homie.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Crackle pop. We're about
That's
to fucking
crazy.
overthrow this fucked up government.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
That doesn't sound right, guys. That may not be a good thing to be.
There's gonna be
starting
some
off
kind
here on
of
the
weaponry
Network
that makes
show.
a nice
But
sound.
he got two people that probably ain't gonna even fucking walk out of the front room. He gonna
No.
talk about he gonna take over the goddamn violently.
Look,
Look, you fucking little incels sitting. I'm gonna take over this shit. You
Real
ain't
though,
left your house in 6 years. What are you talking about?
have any guns right now, but I am probably going to be buying some. Like that's where I'm at as a leftist right now. It's like I've been like we should probably like ban assault rifles. We should probably limit magazine, shit. We should probably take these fucking precautions. There's a very leftist, mentality towards guns. But now I'm like, no, fuck it. Give me my motherfucking AK, bitch. Give me a fucking assault rifle and a grenade launcher. Give me all the shit. Eat it down.
Pim, could you imagine D in a straitjacket? I could imagine that. I think it would fit pretty well.
I can imagine D dead.
You can imagine him dead.
The thing is that I will probably be dead.
We got money music finally.
Workers of the world unite. 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's right.
yes. Thank you. That's
5 feet apart. I like that.
man.
Like I saw
6
I think
feet
it's-
apart,
I
not
think
5
it was
feet.
like the new Black Panther party. They were like on patrol in front of like that third guy's house, with the guy who got like shot for jogging.
Yeah. Was it? Fuck. I don't-
Ahmaud Arbery.
Right.
Yeah.
Goodness.
But yeah, so the new Black Panthers were like patrolling in front of the third guy's house with like guns out, everything. And I really think that we need to like arm people of color.
I'm so fucking down with.
I don't know what's happening with Phil Oliver Holes, by the way. I got to mention this. Every time he tips, the money doesn't come to the paper. I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh.
Other people's are, but his isn't coming to the. I don't know.
Is he using a credit card? Maybe.
Well, you can only use PayPal on mine.
I saw that article today as well. I think like that is really sparking like more of what I'm talking about. Like that is what we fucking need.
Absolutely. Because there's nothing that scares white people more than black people with guns.
That's not true.
It is.
Oh, yes, it is. Come on.
It is so true, dude.
No, that's not true.
Like,
That's
no,
a little
no.
bit. That's a little bit overstatement. but
Correct
go
me if I'm wrong, Pimp, but could a whole gang of fucking black people with assault rifles storm the fucking Capitol
No.
and spit in the eyes of fucking police
No.
officers, get away with it?
But
No,
no,
fuck
they
no,
couldn't.
they
But
couldn't.
generalizing every white person like that is just not true. It's not true.
But it is an objective factor, the reality we're living through, that white people can do that and black people can't.
Exactly.
Well, it depends on the area too. But I see your point. But it also depends on where it's at. They couldn't. White people couldn't do that in some areas. But
Like, let's be real. Like most of the people that you see in the general populace, would like more white people would have a problem with that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
Like there'd be more raised eyebrows with a black man and an AK walking down the street with a fucking mask on his face than a white guy doing the same. I saw it was a TikTok. There was a guy running down the street shirtless with a backward turned hat,
Yeah.
running with the TV, and he's like, nobody's fucking stopping me doing this. What was the deal? What was the deal with Ahmaud Arbery, right? And that's
yeah, but Martin Aubrey, now the situation was bad. It's horrible. Two racist pieces of shit. I've talked about this already. But now you can't generalize every white person because of two white racist idiots. You can't do that.
No one's
generalize
doing that.
everyone.
That's the thing. No one's doing that, but it's still fucked.
It is fucked. Very fucked. Very fucked.
You don't generalize that to every individual, but you can generalize that to the populace at large. In the United States, there is a very big difference between running down the street.
I do get it.
You know, like that's an objective fact, and that's not.
I get the fact. Well, I get the. No, I get you, and I agree with you. It's just that you gotta watch your words.
I don't.
No, you do. No. Let me explain. I gave you time to explain. Let me talk.
Yeah.
About this for real, because we don't want to add to the problem, and we really don't. We don't want to like make people think that every white human being is fucking racist in America, because we're not. It is the racists are the minority now, and that's facts. But the problem is, I know we're going to go with systematic racism. I know that's where you talk. That's where you was heading. That's where you go. And I agree that black people couldn't storm the Capitol building and do that. I agree with that. But we do still have to watch our words, because you don't want to fire up the wrong people.
Well, look, dude, it's not just a problem of racists, right, being a minority. You have a minority of racists. Yes, sure, I'll give you that. Maybe 5, 10, 15, 20% of, like, depending on where you live, there are people that fit the description of being a total repugnant racist piece of shit. But you also have a lot of moderates that don't actually pick a side, and they will sit there and they will watch all of the fucking horrible shit go down, and they won't lift a fucking finger. They won't say a fucking word. And then where does that leave the people that are actually like fighting against this shit? So it's not an equal. The fight is not fair, because you have like too many racists and far too many people that are not actually doing anything about it. They're just watching everything. And then a few people that are actually sounding off, saying this is a fucking problem, and then suddenly they get labeled as like being extreme and trying to like generalize.
That's the problem right there. The problem is in every group of every movement of every type of person, the extremists are always the ones that are heard.
Right. Because they're the loudest one.
I mean, it's always like the extremist, like objectively bad guys. Because like I'm tired of people acting like there's good people on every side. Like, no, there's objectively bad guys. Like that's like saying like, oh, you know, I'm sure there were some good Nazis. It's like, no, they were all bad.
You keep using that word objective. The only objective fact in this world is Metallica sucks. That is the only objective fact in this world.
And Dr. Pepper sucks too.
Yeah, well, just like Metallica, there were a lot of people that listened to their music and thought it was good.
And they were stupid people.
And then there was a lot of people that listened to it and they didn't have an opinion about Metallica. They were they're a band. That's the same thing with racism in the United States. There's a lot of people that are like, well, yeah, there's some racism, but I'm not going to do anything about it.
That's the T.
Right?
That's the T, sis.
Well, I speak out against it. Everybody knows I do it all the time. And I've been involved in some conversations about it the last few days. But I do try to, like, watch... When it comes to subjects like this that is so fucking serious and so important, I do try to watch what I say, because I don't want to be, because some people actually do listen to me. So I don't want to put the light of fire up under some dumbass who's going to take my words and use them as, we should go kill, everybody that's racist. Well, we shouldn't go kill racist people.
I think the people you need to light a fire under is not necessarily like the extremists, but wake up these fucking moderates. Wake up these people that are in the middle, on the side of the fence, not paying a fucking attention, because like black people represent like 13% of the population, right? They require the help of white people to fucking get justice.
Yeah, I agree.
If white people are on the fucking sideline, not picking a side.
But the point is, and where I was at earlier, violence is not going to help. That's just not going to help. It's gonna make more violence. That's all it's gonna do.
I don't agree because look, like you say, violence doesn't help, but the people that are in the middle not doing anything sort of make violence the only other option that you have when so many other
our
people
most powerful weapons though, D, is our minds. That is our most powerful weapon.
Sure, but do you think the moderates are using their fucking mind, or do you think they're
that's why we need to get to them and talk to them, but we need to use the right words.
Yeah, but how do you get to them? Like, at what point do you actually reach that person that is not taking a stand, or that's kind of like oblivious?
And then the problem is that those people who are moderates, they're usually the people who they're not affected by these issues, because it's a lot easier to be pushed to one side or the other if you're going through shit. And especially for leftists, these are people who are poor, disenfranchised, people of color who have to deal with all of the isms in the world. And, it radicalizes them. But there are so many people who are there in the middle that they're privileged.
The biggest and worst ism is classism.
Yes.
Sure. That's a part of it.
No. That's the major fucking problem.
Yeah, but people within that classism spectrum, right? Because that encompasses all different kinds of people, right?
Exactly.
Some of those people that are getting fucked over in the class race.
And black people aren't snowflakes, by the way. Black people aren't. This is coming from a motherfucker who was raised with them, lives with them, has sex with them. I'm all up in the black community. Everybody knows that. I'm all up in. Let me tell you something. They're not the little snowflakes that needs all the white people out there defending them. They need true people.
Honestly, as someone who's Puerto Rican, and as someone who's in a lot of people of color leftist spaces, we it's just cringe when white people come in, and because I feel like a lot of white leftists, they have this white savior complex, and it's just they're trying to outdo each other and be
it's virtue signaling.
There you go.
And it's also token chasing. It's called token chasing. If you never heard that term before, token chasing is when you're trying to get into the community of a certain race or culture.
Right.
And then you start bashing all your race and culture and stuff like that. And that's what we don't need. We see, that's the problem with I'm not saying you two, by the way, at all. I'm saying a lot of these little white snowflakes that are trying to defend the black community. They're making it worse because they're putting them up on oh, you can't touch them or come at. I'm gonna tell you something. You can have this conversation with most black people. I have had this conversation with a lot of black folks. They will sit down and talk to a motherfucker that is even racist. I've seen it happen. They will have it. They need you beside them, but they don't need you ahead of them. They don't need you trying to lead them. They don't need that. And go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of people kicked out of some groups because it's just they're competing who's the least racist, and they're just virtue signaling. And then you have the people of color that are can you guys just shut the fuck up? Do something else. Talk about something else.
I make the joke all the time that I'm a black man, right? I make that joke all the time because I am but I know my role there. I actually do know what I am. I do fight alongside them, but I would never act like I am the voice of the black community. And it pisses me off when I see little rich ass white girls. Shut the fuck up. That irritates.
I think it kind of reminds me of the situation that's going on with Tara Reid right now. And I know there's probably a million different opinions on this within the chat and maybe even on this panel. But I don't think that we can deny at this point that I think all of us can agree that this whole Me Too movement and all of that, especially as compared to how Democrats treated Brett Kavanaugh during the Supreme Court hearings compared to the Tara Reid hearings, that there's a lot of hypocrisy going on. We can see who was virtue signaling and who meant what they said back then as compared to now. So
and that's the tea, sis. That's the piss, sis. Don't even get started.
I'm just saying, like those we can
Parareach,
see those people now who didn't really mean what they said back then. Like those were the people virtue signaling.
She
Those
lied, D.
those are not the real allies of.
See, I don't like when y'all say that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because that's like saying that people who because maybe they just don't believe her.
Look, like you have to treat that kind of shit on an individual basis. But when you have like evidence, right? When you have corroboration, when you have all of this information on one side of the story,
Evidence.
when you compare, look, it's corroboration is evidence. It's not conclusive evidence, but it is more evidence than, say, Christine Blasey Ford's case, right? You can look at the corroboration and the different stories on these different sides, and you can see how Democrats, especially Democratic leadership, like I want to pinpoint those people specifically, how they treated Christine Blasey Ford and now how they're treating Tara Reid. There is a difference.
And that's the tea. And then same thing with Al Franken. I mean, people demanded he step down, and he did. So why is it all of a sudden a double standard with this like demented old crusty fuck who can't even like remember?
Oh, I'm gonna beat you too.
Look, I'm just trying to say that like there are people that are sincerely on the side of minorities who are being persecuted in the United States.
The double standard is what y'all just
really
did.
allies. And then there are people that are out there just doing it for the brownie points, just doing it for the social credit that they get.
Yeah, I agree with that point. But also, we can't sit here and say that we. Oh my God, do y'all not know what due process is?
I do.
Well, no, okay. Here's the
We're
thing.
not talking about due process. We're just
Exactly.
talking
We're not
about
talking
how
about
people
a trial.
behave
We're
with
just
similar
saying that
situations.
they should be held to the same standard of criticism and skepticism and all this stuff. Like, they're not doing that. Like, no one's saying XYZ is guilty. It's just, why is it that when it came to Brett Kavanaugh and Al Franken and all these people, when there were allegations, you jumped on that and you're like, yeah, fuck this guy. But the second that it's your friend,
I agree with that.
the second that it's Joe Biden, they're just pretending it doesn't exist. It's
But
a
I
double
agree.
standard.
But that's here's what I think is that the Me Too movement for a while there, up until now, it was believe everybody who makes the accusation.
That's not characteristic for everybody on Me Too. You have to acknowledge that first. Like,
I'm talking about the majority. They are the loudest. Let's say that. The loudest ones.
Look, there's a distinction because there are people that are a part of the Me Too hashtag that they have respect for due process.
I'm
right?
sorry, I gotta stop. Really can't do that now, mother of coconuts, because you waited too late. Time's almost up on the show. He wanted to do the 10 for 5, but if Booleanenator is willing to let me go for another 28 minutes, then I will do that. But it's got to be up to Booleanenator.
28 minutes? Sure.
Yeah, because okay, 20. All right, for the next 28 minutes. No, we'll do it now. Listen. We'll do it now. Listen. We're going to do it now. For 28 minutes, if you tip 5, Mother Burrito gives 10.
Oh, shit.
So there you go. We're going to do it right now. So we're going to do it for the next 28 minutes, starting now. Go, boom, boom. So Mother Coconuts, you better live up to your word like you did last time. Coconuts did it last time.
Again.
So if you spend $5, it equals 10 right now.
Yeah, they give 10.
All right then. I kind of lost my train of thought with that shit. Plus,
I wanted to get that out there because this is money for me. So yeah.
I was gonna
Okay,
say
also, I was gonna say.
Wait. I was gonna say y'all were committing a serious 2-K fallacy. That's all I gotta say.
What do you? Would you care to elaborate? Because I'm a little drunk. I'm just being totally for real. I don't even know what that means at this point.
If I'm high and you're drunk, why are you bashing me?
Hey, I might be more drunk than you are high, so you might have better control of your faculties than me.
Well, Shabisky's higher than all y'all.
Probably.
This is true. This is absolutely true.
So, okay, the challenge is accepted. PT Ham, give $800.
There it is, dude.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, damn.
How much?
Let's go.
10.
10. Okay.
So what does 10 equal?
That means
20.
he's got to give 20.
So do we have to do something now?
No, they're
Yeah, we have to masturbate live.
Give
you
us
begin,
instructions.
D.
Give us instructions. I'm not good without instruction. I'm sort of lost
Okay,
without that.
Start rubbing your balls or whatever.
No, I can't do that. No.
This is the Morning Wood. Come on. It's the name of the fucking show.
I thought
Horrible
PT gave 10. I thought he'd give at least like 400. Make that motherfucker pay a lot.
PT's just getting started. Okay, I know PT.
I have to apologize, you guys. I've been just so fucking fucked up lately, mentally. Like, I really have been.
Lately?
Yes, like I would say like the last 6 months, like majorly fucked up mentally with all the shit that's been going on, especially politically. Like, I feel like I've been made more extreme than previously in my life.
I feel that.
In that time.
I feel that. I feel that.
Like, I don't know how much of that comes from like my raw emotions about what's happening, or my intellectual, like, analytical side. Like, it's all sort of like a blur to me now. I'm just so upset with a bunch of things, with Tara Reid, Joe Biden, fucking Trump, this coronavirus, like all this fucking shit. I know it's hitting all of you guys a lot too. I know I'm not the only one. I'm just maybe not handling it very well.
I mean, I feel like it's a righteous anger. Like, that's the thing. You have to separate it from, like, bullshit anger. Like, oh, I can't go to fucking Applebee's anger versus the whole world is fucked and my fellow, like, human beings are getting fucked over constantly. Like, our lives don't matter. No one's life matters unless you're rich.
Or there's a video showing what happened, people don't go to jail until there's a video shown.
So that's 20.
What was the message? I didn't see it.
There wasn't a message. It was just a $10 tip.
Oh, shit. Did you guys hear about that woman in the UK that worked at the rail station, and she got, like, somebody assaulted her and spit in her eye and said that they had coronavirus, and now, like, a week later she's dead?
That's good.
Yeah. She's leaving behind I think it was like a 10 or 11-year-old girl and a father as well. Like, this lady was trying to talk to the people that own the rail station, like, hey, I don't know if I can be out here. You guys aren't giving me PPE. I have no mask. I have no gloves. I have all the shit I need to protect myself. And there's people out there literally, like, spitting on people with their fucking virus. And she's dead now. And I don't know if they're trying to, like, find this person.
Well, now Coconut said not today. He meant Friday or Saturday. But anyway, so, all right, Dan. Well, whatever. See?
Poor pimp.
I thought I was going to
Maybe you should be clear when he says it originally.
He did do it, though. He the other day he did it, and it was pretty good. But anyways, I understand. He can't. He's at work, he says. Man, I was thinking I was about to get some money because PT was going to jump in there with some money. I know that because PT did it the other day. But that's all right. That's okay. It happens. What are you eating? We're gonna go. We're gonna go a couple more minutes. Then that's about it.
You're eating some yogurt.
Oh,
Total. Raspberry? Is that raspberry?
Uh-huh.
Raspberry.
What is
the only good one?
Just called me.
What?
Because no one can ever pronounce it. Because it looks like fag.
Fagay.
That's a slur.
It's fagay. It's fagay, right?
It's the only
Yes, that
good
is
one.
exactly what I am.
Is it fagay or is it phage?
They say it's pronounced faye.
Faye,
That's
Shabisky.
bullshit. Come on.
Shabisky, it's pronounced faye. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I just call it phage because it's cage with an F.
Yeah.
You got coronas?
Yeah.
Are you offended? Are you triggered?
I'm triggered. I am triggered.
I'm a yogurt.
Have you smoked too much weed?
Me or him?
Him. Look at him, dude.
I think he's scared.
He's like Zombie Chong over there.
No, he's just scared. He's like a deer in headlights right now. He doesn't know if he should move or not.
I want to know how I can find Phoenix Rose on Twitter so we can form a leftist revolution.
So FEENIX.
In the chat.
I think I got it. FEENIXROZE.
Yes.
Fuck yes, I'm gonna follow the shit out of you.
We've officially become best friends.
Hell yes. We're gonna form this revolution together.
We're forming a coalition.
Hey, all of you fellow leftists in the chat that want to do this thing with us, you follow Phoenix Rose.
Yes.
Twitter.
Let's
do it now.
Let's get you 76 followers.
76. I don't even know how many followers I have. I'm like lame on Twitter.
I have 75.
I don't know
Let's
how many.
see.
Last time I looked, I think I had like 82.
Okay.
How does one get followers on Twitter?
I don't even know, dude.
I
Like,
think one has to be liked.
let me see how many followers I have because it's probably pathetic. Pimp, how many do you have?
I have
Where are
over
you on
five.
Like
I have
13,000 or something.
no, not that many on Twitter. I have over 5,000 though.
Oh my god, I have 63. I had no idea.
I have 5,333 on,
Damn, you're popular, dude.
and I'm following like 400. So
You're a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm bigger deal than you guys.
That's
Hey, well, we're coming up, dude. I just followed Phoenix Rose on Twitter, so I'm like,
hell yeah.
follow Phoenix Rose on Twitter for the revolution, you guys.
Yes, do it. And look at all my retweets and angry tweets.
Yes.
The prime time for my Twitter was like back in February when I first opened my Twitter account and I was just like bullying Pete Buttigieg.
Yeah.
I cyberbullied the fuck out of him.
Dude,
Like,
how about that term Mayo Pete? Like, I thought that was the best shit because he's like a white guy and he's like mayonnaise. Thought that was brilliant.
That was brilliant. When Bulls comes back from
I
his
think
smoke,
his
we'll
initials are
probably
literally also PP butt, which is hysterical.
PP button. PP butt.
I liked the rat memes with him.
Oh yeah, I mean,
He's like-
I was kind of sad about those because I love rats. I think they're like so cute and awesome.
So you
but-
like Kashi 6ix9ine then?
Oh no,
He's a rat.
I'm aware.
Snitch ass bitch.
It just gets stitches.
Man, I can't believe people fucking support that. Man, see, my hood be still whooping his ass.
Man, Pimp, I don't understand. Like, I've been on your show so many times. Why don't people follow me on Twitter?
They don't
Because you're
like
not
me.
chilling hard enough.
I know.
follow you on
Must not be-
Twitter. I'm
I
just
must
in
not be
Twitter
putting it in
jail.
order.
You're not very likable, maybe?
Well, no, Pimp, you said you had like 5,000 people following you. Why don't people follow me?
On Twitter, yeah. I got more people than that.
It's because you have
following
an anime profile picture. That's why.
It
Probably.
totally is. They think I'm like on the right wing, like I'm like a Joe Rogan sycophant or some shit.
Shabby, what's wrong?
For real though, like cat girls rule the world. Like that's my shit. If I could be a cat girl, I would be a cat girl.
I'm a cat lady.
That's the way to be. Master race.
Well, I'm a scat man.
A plus. That was an A plus.
And so tomorrow on the wood we have Skep Talk, I think, and probably Fire Ronin, I hope. So yeah, and then we're also gonna be doing that challenge with Coconut because he said,
if you want me, you can have me.
okay, we'll see.
You know, I'll be.
I'll
a
let
slut.
you know. I'll let you know.
Yes.
I'll find out who's gonna be on for sure. Cause Pimp is cool. I am cool. I'm much cooler than Shabisky.
But Shabisky's the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bitch needs
He
to start
should
talking,
also
so-
answer his text messages. That's what he should do.
Shab is dead. Donate $400 right now to save Shab's life.
Yeah, dude, he's on life support. We need to wake him up.
We need a ventilator.
It's kind of like Tinkerbell and the believing and clapping or whatever it is. You got to give money to wake him up.
We need a densulator. And we don't need an escalator, though. Chad, what's wrong, homie? You got problems?
Dude, it's 10:14 a.m. Are we like overtime right now?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for him. As soon as Bulls is back with his smoke from smoking and smoke, we're gonna end. I was gonna go a little bit longer because I thought that challenge was invoked, but I don't guess it is.
I could go longer, dude. I can go.
I'm ready to end.
I can love you long time.
I don't love you with a very short period of time. But I love Missy long time.
Look, dude, I need you for this leftist revolution, man. I need you.
That's not happening.
I need your platform. Is what I need.
No, it's not happening.
'Cause we need to fucking get the message out so people know, dude, that it's happening.
Stream. We do like Max Headroom incident type deal.
Man, for real.
Hannibal says Pimp is the coolest. Shabisky is the greatest. D and Phoenix have great hair, and Missy is my white baby mama. I know I'm late on child support payments, but I'm black or so whatever. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
You know, I had an argument for so long. It's like, you know, like some black people make the argument that Jesus is black. Well, that's probably true.
It is.
Because he still hasn't came back.
Oh my god.
It's true.
He is the father. He's our father. Because he still hasn't came back. So that proves that Jesus is black. Yeah.
But he's not technically our father because he has a father, and that father is our father, isn't it?
But in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was the beginning, and the Word was Jesus Christ. So in that argument, you could say that the unity is not the Trinity.
What the fuck?
I don't. No.
God,
that is the first verse in John chapter 1, buddy.
Yep.
Man, you know what's fucked up is that
preacher, right?
I used to be a preacher, yes.
Right. What denomination, like Baptist?
I was non-denominational, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I went to Baptist.
I was a holy roller.
I went to Baptist school, so we had to memorize like large chunks of Bible verses, and that was definitely one of them.
I went to Catholic school. It was hell.
Oh, that sounds scary.
I went to Catholic school for high school, and going to Catholic school after going to Baptist school is like, you just realize that everything's bullshit. That's like the easiest way to become an atheist, is go to Baptist school, then Catholic school. Because you're like, wait, this is all bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah, for me, it was the Pentecostals that really started making me questioning shit. I was like, man, you're rolling on the ground, like, seizing? Why?
That's a lot of
For
effort.
me, it was when my parents got divorced and my mom married my stepdad, and when she married my stepdad, she switched from being Roman Catholic to Episcopalian. And I was like, wait a minute, you can switch? Okay, then none of this makes any fucking sense then.
Dude,
Like
it
was a light bulb in my head.
Dude, you can just switch though. You can just switch. It's not a big deal.
Right.
You can just
I was
like
if
totally
you could,
fucking
if you could
change.
Switch. Then none of this is fucking real. Like none of this. Why am I doing any of this if I can just switch?
Nah, man, this shit is actually the more legit
That matters
version.
anymore. Now you're this. Fucking
We
ridiculous.
went minutes over and nobody's tipped, man. It's pissing me off.
I think we should go at least another 12 minutes.
No.
To make it 10:30, dude. It'll make it like a half an hour over.
Well, I was going to do the half hour over for the challenge, but if I got to make money.
But you know what?
Phil
What about
tipped
this? What about the spirit of charity, pimp? You know, you got to give something back to the people. You know,
No,
they give so much.
No,
they really
don't. They don't give enough. I want a $5 million test donation now.
Raisin Girl was like, "D, you've seen people speaking in tongues, haven't you? There was a time in my life. There was a time in my life where I suffered like severe depression. because I could not speak in tongues.
Well, you fake.
And I thought that because I couldn't do it, because I wasn't willing to fake it.
That.
I wasn't willing to fake it like everybody else was doing, right? So I felt like I'm a bad person
I have a story about the tongues.
I'm not bullshitting everyone.
I'll tell you my story right quick. So when I was in church and when I was first getting church, I was watching the people fall out and then, power of God and speaking in tongues, and had one preacher saying Lashanda la Baha every time he talked in tongues. That was his word. Lashanda la Baha.
Lashanda la Baha.
Yeah. Well, I was saying, okay, I gotta make up some word. So I was thinking, okay, well, I could just use like Japanese automobiles, but change them up, right? Like, Toyota, go Toyota, ta-da, something like that, So here was my big debut of my tongues. And when I opened my mouth, Toyota actually came out of my mouth.
Y'all, I probably have like the craziest experience with religions because my mom got into like Palo Mayombe when I was in middle school and high school. And if you know anything about that, it is like the craziest shit ever. Like I could go on forever about all this shit I've seen.
Oh, I've seen some shit too,
My
dude.
kid's father was a Jehovah's Witness for a while. He told me some crazy shit.
I remember.
What were you doing with that man?
I remember one time we had instead of a book burning, we had a CD burning. Where they brought all their evil devil rock music and stuff and burnt the CDs. Well, I brought my Footloose soundtrack CD. That's what I burnt, my Footloose soundtrack.
I would have bought a copy of like a Les Miserables soundtrack to burn.
That's so funny, dude.
So much. I'm not a musical person. I can't deal with like 1 second you're talking and then the next you're like warbling.
Yo, you're talking to a fucking musical theater veteran right here. Like I know a box square better than all y'all motherfuckers. I can do this shit.
Damn.
Jazz fingers to the fucking max.
I actually took musical theater classes when I did dance. Like we would like recreate dances from different movies. So one year we did something from Brigadoon, and then one year we did the Step in Time dance from Mary Poppins, and that was literally the worst thing I've ever done in my life. That shit is so hard.
It's also cringy, isn't it? Like,
all
look,
right.
It's kind of cringy.
Oh yeah, it's hella
Well,
because I did all that shit.
we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, we went 22 minutes over.
Don't you dare, pimp. It's not time.
It is time.
It's not time. Your clock is wrong.
My clock is correct.
I think you got it mixed up, dude. Daylight savings time or something.
Well, Shabby's getting tired from all that talking.
No, Shabby needs to go eat something. He's hungry.
Me too.
Eat a dick.
Okay.
Who said that? Did Pimp say that or did
No,
D say
was
that? I
D.
didn't see.
That was
D, what the hell?
Oh, I don't think you misconstrued what I meant by
You meant
that.
like in a good way?
Yeah,
I think
in a
Are
good
you-
way.
Hey, man,
Are you gonna pull a Bill Clinton on us now? Seriously?
Oh god.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes,
Fuck you.
I am that disingenuous. I am that.
I sucked,
After
but I didn't
show, D.
swallow.
Yeah.
I'll do an after show,
Well, there you go. Do an after show.
but it's not on a YouTube channel that you're familiar with. I've never streamed from this channel before.
Do you have enough subs to stream from your channel?
No.
Just
No.
do the video game thing and just talk over the video game stuff like you do like that.
Look, are you guys familiar with Final Fantasy VII? Do you guys know about it? I'm
Yes.
playing it. I'm gonna play.
It was the 8th one.
I'm gonna play through the Final Fantasy VII remake. I'm like at probably like the last part of that game. I'll probably stream that on a channel.
You
But
go
I'll
do that.
I'll share that on my Facebook
Yeah, on his face.
and my Twitter
And his Twitter.
for you guys.
Link it
I'll-
to
will-
your Twitter so
Yeah.
that other people can find you too.
yeah, add friend. I'll give you my shit if you guys give a fuck about it. Just add underscore
You stop talking now.
friendly. That's me on
You stop talking now. You stop talking.
You.
This is why nobody follows me on Twitter, man. This is why nobody just shut me down before I
Stop talking. Stop talking now. Anyways, guys, thank you for liking, sharing, tipping, and watching. We appreciate it. Thank you, D and Phoenix, for joining us. We appreciate you very much. Good show. As always, thank my wonderful co-hosts, Missy and Shabby, and, of course, the voice of God himself, Booleanenator. We will see you guys tomorrow. Missy, you were awesome today with your shoulder.
Yeah.
Shabby, you weren't horrible because you didn't do anything.
I think it's something like that. It's
An accident.
I don't even know my fucking Twitter, dude. I'm on my Twitter right now.
He's still talking about his fucking
It's
Twitter.
like
I'm trying-
friendly as fuck.
Bye, everybody.
I'm trying to get my followers up.
Fuck
goddammit.
yourself, D, and your stupid Twitter. I'm gonna go unfollow you right now.
Bye.
Somebody share it because